Everything blowing today. Make sure this don't blow.
What bag is that? We might need to put any type of weight.
I was just about to take with the little drink that was in here. I'll take the sip on it.
That's a check. Supreme National Calculator. Vodka loaded in from the pressure. 2 pop fatigue for sheets. Make sure we good. I can't believe it's all windy and cold and shit, man.
So it must be like that all week. It's gonna be in the 60s. I think the lowest, I think it said, was it 40? It's like the whole week is upcoming up today. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, the brother said we're good on my end.
All right, hey, shalom, shalom. Back out here once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great and to push this message of the gospel, the true gospel, throughout the airwaves of the World Wide Web so that the elect may hear it and be sealed for salvation. All right? Before we get started, as always, we want to give all praise unto our power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Chakodash. And double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four winds of the earth that believe wholeheartedly in the true doctrine that is being pushed, all right, throughout the four winds of the earth, who are in hope of mercy and salvation during the time of Jacob's trouble, as well as when Yahweh Shai returns to the planet earth. And as always, to you and to you only, we say shalom. And may Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai continue to rain down grace and mercy upon you and your households. All right? All right? Per usual, prophecy, baby. All right? It's a lot going on in the spirit, man. So much. You know, it's this day is something. The Southern Poverty Law Center.
Yeah.
You know, they've been found to been swindling millions of dollars to these Edomite hate groups when they were supposedly set up to counter the hate groups. All right? And how long has the Southern Poverty Law been in effect? Since the 70s. You mean to tell me they only been doing that? They just caught them? No, they've been doing that for decades, man.
That's right.
Okay, these Edomites been getting millions of dollars for decades. All right, to spew their hate. All right, and to cause racial tension. All right, the whole nine. In my personal opinion, I believe they just they allowed that to get brought to the forefront as a distraction to get you from talking about what's really happening, man. You know?
I got an article on there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is from justice.gov. It says federal grand jury charges Southern Poverty Law Center for wired fraud, false statements, and conspiracy to commit money laundering.
Right. Now they had Cash Patel, right? They had him go up there and in front of the American people and declare this. He was one of them. But at the same time, he was at the Olympics getting drunk on taxpayers' money.
He sure was.
So this whole administration, this whole government is a goddamn sham.
Yeah.
All right, it's a sham.
Yeah.
And pretty soon they gonna shut it all down, man. We still in the government shutdown.
Mm-hmm.
We still in that, man. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Go ahead.
It says between 2014 and 2023, 2023, the SPLC secretly funded more than $3 million in donated funds to individuals who are associated with various violent extreme groups, including the Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, and National Socialist Party of America,
which are the Nazis, right? These same motherfuckers that's in the administration, all right? So you mean to tell me they only been doing that from when? 03 or
2014 to 2023.
Yeah, that's bullshit. They've been doing it since they erected the motherfuckers, man.
Okay.
Okay?
Like you.
And at the same time, who went to jail?
Nobody.
Ain't nobody got arrested.
Right.
So why even bring it out?
Yeah.
Not to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I believe P.D. Hesketh.
Hegseth, yeah.
Hegseth. I think he got a KKK tattoo that came out. You know?
Probably do. That whole administration are goddamn racist, man.
Yeah.
Full blown. That's why Elon Musk was able to get up there and give you the Hitler salute, and nothing happened. That's why Stephen Miller was able to give that white supremacist speech after they staged that so-called assassination on that other white boy, so that they can bring down more legislation. That whole speech he did was a whole white supremacist speech. You know what I'm saying? People acting all shocked. They can't believe it.
Right.
We not shocked because we know what time it is, man. We know that these people are the devil, man.
That's right. Yeah, I was seeing a video where all of Trump and his top cabinet people, they all go back to 1948ers. Their lines go back to being 1948ers. You know what I'm saying?
And the 1948ers control Babylon, man.
Yep, they control it.
They control it 100%. All the top politicians and the top officials are dual citizenship to the land of the small heights. And they change their name and come over here and make legislation so that Babylon can constantly pay that welfare state.
Yeah.
See, but now they're getting ready to do what they did in GAZA over here in Babylon.
Right.
That's what Palantir is all about. And that manifesto that they brought forth.
Yep. I'll read this last paragraph. It says, a grand jury in Montgomery, Alabama today returned an indictment charging the Southern Poverty Law Center.
And them Edomites in Alabama are real Edomites. Real devils, man. I was down there. I know. Them crackers is different in the South, man. For real. Them crackers different in the South, man.
I'm pretty sure they're more bolder.
They way more bolder. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the Confederate Edomite.
They're fucking, you know what I'm saying, chain your ass up to the back of their truck type Edomites.
I heard, like, no, I was gonna say, I heard that Jake still put their head down when they walk past a group of them.
Yeah.
Nah, you know, it's that spirit is still there. I witnessed it. I was like, damn, this motherfucker still act like he is slavery around these crackers, man.
They call him sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that was the Confederates. That was the privately owned Edomites. You know, the ones that fought in the Civil War against the Union.
Yeah.
The government of this place.
Yeah, the pride is oozing off them devils down south, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's where the bulk of the Negro 47 supporters are.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, see? Yeah.
The MAGAs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. It says charging the SPLC with 11 counts of wire fraud, false statements to a federal insured bank in conspiracy to commit concealment money laundering. The United States Attorney Office for the Middle District of Alabama North Division filed 2 forfeitures actions to recover alleged processed and organized fraud scheme. The Federal Bureau, FBI, investigated this case with the assistance from the IRS criminal investigation.
So who gonna go to jail? He didn't say shit about that. Just something to get the people to talk about. All right, and ultimately it's the Most High exposing these devils on all levels, man.
Yeah, that's that Knights and Templar fucking symbol.
What happened?
Oh no, I was showing this brother the picture of.
Oh, Pete Hegseth?
Yeah.
Oh, with the damn, he got that on his chest?
Damn, you see that?
Yeah, he a whole fucking
serious
racist.
thing.
Yeah, them motherfuckers,
Oh,
yeah.
Go show the camera.
Yeah, that's a straight beat.
The hoods, you know? Yeah. The pointed hoods. Yeah. Yeah, that's what, you know, that's what the Lord put in their spirit to be that. That's them.
Yeah.
They just changed themselves into an angel of light. As of today, they acting like they for the people, but really they
for Edomites.
yeah.
Edomite supremacy. That's what they want.
Yeah.
You know, they want to establish, they want to take it back to the early 1900s, 1910s, and of course the Roaring 20s, as they called it.
Right.
They want to be the dominant race, but they ain't no more.
Right.
All right. This is why they're disguising what they calling it. They disguising immigration with locking up the minorities, so-called minorities, so that they can use them as slave labor. Okay. And they coming after the dark-skinned tribes. Trust and believe that. You're gonna start to see drones patrolling your neighborhood.
Right. They
got that, yeah.
they actually just started that here in the same city where we teaching at in Victorville, man.
What they do?
Yeah.
And I guarantee you it's where the niggas is at.
They starting to put those on the 405.
The 405 freeway to clock your speed.
Yeah.
We already in a technocracy.
Yeah, we there.
They got the gates up and they just getting everybody to come in. Everybody coming in looking around like, damn, these motherfuckers really got it.
Yeah.
And then they gonna lock the gates on everybody.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And you're gonna be faced with that choice we've been warning you about.
Yeah.
The MOTB. All right? You're gonna be faced with that decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you got something?
This Genesis.
Man, this shit is crazy, man. It was not like this, man.
Oh shit, bro! You don't want to hit the corner? I just thought about it. Going that side?
Yeah, let's do that, man. This wind is too much, man.
Okay. Crazy.
Oh, damn. Y'all gonna have to pick that up at the same time. Grab him by the legs, here. Hey, grab that for me, bro. Yeah, it's way better. Shit.
I forgot all about this side.
That damn wind was stupid.
Go on the side up, I
Woo. Hey, Mike, can you flip that notification up? Yeah. Well, yeah, go ahead, bro. You had that script?
It's Genesis 27.
Man, I feel way better, man. Shit.
Genesis 27 and 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
And he, after our forefather Isaac went back to the spirit world, from that point on, it was on with Esau.
Yeah. Yeah.
all the way up until this very day.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Okay, that's why he erected all the prisons and put us in them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
the dominant population in the prisons are the tribes. It don't matter what states you go to.
Yeah.
It's the tribes that's in there. All right. Here it is. We make up only 13, so-called 13% of the population, but we damn near the majority. We are the majority in his prison system.
Crazy.
Which he showed you he be lying.
Lying, bro.
Because if we 13% of the population, right? Ain't no way we should be the majority in them prisons.
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Which that's coming. All right? That's why we constantly coming out here with the word of the Lord. Right? Because we know and understand there's going to come a time to where everything is going to shut down. Like I was just saying earlier, they got the gates up, the digital gates, and they just leading all of us in there like a flock to the slaughter, like the scriptures say. We all being led there because how you gonna function without the system? And then when the time comes, it's gonna be you're gonna have to get this RFID microchip, and then that's when we gonna say to hell with this. We already have said to hell with this society, but that's when you're gonna literally have to trust wholly in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Because you won't be able to operate in this society, man.
Yeah.
That's why the scriptures say the just shall live by faith.
Yeah.
All right? Somebody get that in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. Go ahead, bro. Finish that.
It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
And we here. Palantired and released that 22-point manifesto to where they want a surveillance, use surveillance on the entire planet and want it powered by AI. Right? AI weapon systems.
Yeah.
They already got it. And then that same technology is what the small hats use on those people in the GAZA. That's how they were able to pinpoint where they went and blow up them spots. Because they were using drone technology, AI technology, man. That the drones was communicating with the satellites. The drones were equipped with bombs and missiles.
Man.
Okay? And that's gonna be the same thing here in Babylon, man.
Yeah. I looked up something real quick.
Yeah.
I typed in who partners with Palantir, and it says Palantir partners with major technology consultings and defense organizations to implement an AI-driven platform. It includes Google Cloud. What's that?
Who all got? Everybody use Google.
Yeah.
Everybody use Google.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's connected to your drive, all your files.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got the gates,
Yeah.
and they getting ready to lock this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So your faith gotta be up here.
Yeah.
Your confidence gotta be up here in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Everybody use Google. It come on your phone automatically.
Yeah. Automatically.
If you got a YouTube account, that's Google.
Yep.
And lately they've been expanding their AI technology to where they're going in certain states and neighborhoods and basically putting their 4 mile long
Data centers.
in people's neighborhood, messing up their water, taking their water. You know, people home, the value of their homes is going down to where they're just stuck with their homes because nobody want to buy them.
And the same people in these communities, they're getting their electrical bill and it's $800
Yeah.
a month. Because they putting them data centers there. People are getting ready to crash the fuck out here, man,
Right.
and lose it. Because remember what Klaus Schwab said, you shall own nothing and be happy. So they creating a whole society to where you won't even be able to afford it. And they gonna come and they gonna give you crumbs.
They might have put one in Crispus, Texas, because now Crispus, Texas is going through a water drought.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah. I seen that. That brother posted that earlier.
Yeah.
They got what I can ready to say, damn.
And even the Colorado River, they say that's at
Record lows.
record low. You know, it's damn near dried out.
Damn,
Yeah.
I forgot what I was just going to say.
They got another company too. While you thinking about that, it's NVIDIA.
Oh
And
yeah, yep.
NVIDIA is a big company that
Huge.
deal with huge deal with network, cell phones, and things like that.
Yep.
It even says service partners. I'm sorry, technology and cloud partners. NVIDIA, Google Cloud, Microsoft.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
everything that you use throughout your day to day, your smart TVs, it's linked to something
It's
that they got.
the Palantir.
You know what I'm saying? So they got it. They got it set to where there is no way out. The only way out is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
All right.
See, it makes sense now that all these different platforms been wanting your information more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now your information tied to Google, it's tied to Microsoft. It's just gonna transfer all those records over into Palantir
Yep. Data.
data.
Yep. And that's why they want you constantly looking at your phone, because your
face.
image is being taken.
Yeah.
Every angle of it. You know? You know?
Yep, that was it right there.
Gone. You was done with
Yeah, I was done with that.
what did I call for? Habakkuk? Cause we in the time to where your faith gotta be there, man. You know? You can't it gotta,
It's got to be on 10.
cause any day now, man, something can go down.
Yeah.
And you might not have access to your phone.
Yeah.
They cut the power. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
You gonna run out to the grocery stores like the rest of these copper tops and try to get you something? No, that's when judgment is going to ensue, man.
Yeah. That's coming with it. Yes.
You know? So many people having dreams, you know, of shit hitting the fan.
Yeah.
What they got going on? Some type of concert or something on. That's the fairgrounds over there.
Like a champ.
You got Habakkuk too?
Yeah.
I got something after that.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
And that's why he's doing what he's doing, because his soul ain't upright. You know? You got a handful of billionaires that's trying to control everything, all the resources. You know what I'm saying? They trying to control everything to where you can't, and they some weak motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They just got money.
That's it. Yeah. There's to land back on what you saying. There's literally 10 companies that own everything in the grocery stores.
Yeah.
10. And those are all billion dollar companies, man.
And
From-
even when it say organic, it's
Yep.
owned by them motherfuckers that's
Yep.
poisoning us
Yep.
to make you think you eating organic.
Right.
Yeah.
Back in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
That's right. We gotta live by the faith, and the Lord gonna see if we gonna do that by allowing this man to do exactly what he's doing, and he gonna take it another step further.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we here, man. You know.
Yeah, bro. A couple seconds ago, you were talking about the technocrats.
Yeah.
They want to rule, and it's a bunch of weaklings. Like literally, they're physically weak. They can't see none of us brothers in a one-on-one battle
At all, man.
But these dudes is they going for the most craziest shit ever. But
Because they got the bread to
they got
do so.
Yeah. And they got Satan, the Heavenly Father allowed Satan to be with them. But this week I ran across a video. Come to find out, Elon Musk, his father, one of his fathers, going back to 1930. I got it pulled up right here. I'm gonna read it real quick, guys. It says, going back to 1930. It says, I typed in Elon Musk's father wanted technocrats to rule politics, and it says yes, Elon Musk's grandfather, Joshua N. I don't know how to say his last name. It says was a prominent leader in the Canadian technocracy movement in 1930 through the 40s.
See that?
He said it says he advocated for a system where scientists and engineers, rather than politicians, would govern society to solve economic and social problems.
And that plan been in the works ever since.
Yep.
And now they got everything they need to put it into play.
And they're doing
And
it.
they doing it. Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, Elon Musk. What happened when Trump came back in there? Who did he have in there? You know, basically help him call shots. Was Elon Musk?
That was and they introduced the Doge to everybody.
Yep.
Which the Doge wasn't a new thing, but to us it sounded new. But the Doge was something that they already have used in the past. So,
yeah, they was just go ahead.
No, you got that.
No, I was gonna say they just used those to show the American people that the money, the taxpayers' money and all that was being used on bullshit.
Yeah.
So what they do? They pocketed it.
They pocketed that bread.
They stopped all that money going out. They didn't give nothing back to the American people.
Yeah, remember it was supposed to be a $5,000
You
check.
supposed to get it. Anybody get no money? They just said, look, they spending money on bullshit. We finna stop this. We finna stop that. Yeah. Okay, but where the money at?
Right. And then what they did to make people distracted from it, they put like it was feud, like Trump, Elon was having problems with each other.
Right.
They're not having problems with each other. You hear what this nigga's grandpa?
They're in cahoots.
Yeah. You hear what Elon Musk's grandpa was on in the 1930s? Literally, it's what that plan is being fulfilled today, man.
Yep, through Nero.
Yeah. You got Bill fucking Hates. You got that guy. He's sitting up owning farms.
Right.
He got control over farms and agriculture.
Yeah.
But this dude don't know nothing about farming. He ain't been in the field farming.
Right.
Yeah, because they plan on feeding y'all GMOs.
Bugs.
That's constantly laced with what's some shits nanotech.
Oh yeah.
That's because they want to control your whole being, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Had you like a whole goddamn zombie out here.
Yeah. Your nervous system. Yeah, your nervous system.
Have total control of over your computer in your body, which is your nervous system.
Right. What is it? Hijack. I mean, they're hackable beings.
Remember the movie Faculty?
Faculty.
Yep.
Well,
What was that?
Usher,
Yeah,
yeah,
was that Jennifer Lopez?
When they was turning
Back in
they
they
had that
in high school.
Yeah.
They had the parasite controlling.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know?
That's an old thing. Yeah, that's like
Yeah, that go back to the 90s.
Yeah, I got something. Oh, you got something?
Oh, no, you got it, bro. That was it on.
I got something real quick. Isaiah 10:20. It says, and it should come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more stay upon him that smote them,
That's right.
but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth.
Right. And the remnant, another name for the remnant is the elect. Another name for the remnant and the elect is the house of David. This is what the Lord is raising up. Okay? To combat this devil. And it's right now it's strictly spiritual. All right?
Yeah. I looked up the word stay. It say they should stay upon him.
Yeah.
And the Hebrew word goes to the Strong's H8172, and it says sha'ain, but it says to lean on, to trust in, to support.
And that's why the brother read Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. The just shall live by faith, because you ain't gonna no longer lean on this man when he forced that micro seed hip. See, we still subject to what's happening out here because we still got to go to work. We still got to pay our bills, right? Yeah. And even when they implement the chip, we gonna have to. But that's when we gonna have to say, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
The Lord got it from this point on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't putting no micro C-hip under our flesh. Okay? And this is what a lot of these other Israelite groups ain't warning their people about, man. That day is coming. It's fastly approaching, man. All it takes is one so-called T attack.
That's it.
One T attack, man. One outage.
Yeah.
They kill the power.
Yeah.
You know, they've been talking about 3 days of darkness. All the scientists that's been found put to death.
Right. Yeah. And what else happened? Somebody else, bro.
David Wilcock.
David Wilcock.
Yeah, he was one of them.
Yeah.
Yep, he was one of them.
It's like 11 of them.
Yeah.
All these whistleblowing scientists that people were listening to, all of them gone.
Yeah.
So that show you what type of time Esau on.
Yeah.
Esau ain't playing with and pretty soon he gonna come after the elect. Because we speaking truth.
Right. Yeah, we the elites. We the elites on the right hand side. So like I was saying earlier in my lesson, the two parties are finna crash because the Heavenly Father has set good against evil. You know?
And it's been set that way since the beginning.
Yeah.
Since Jacob and Esau came out of Rebekah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been that way. Matter of fact, go there. Genesis 25.
Man, we ain't been in this in a minute.
Yo, you always got new listeners, man. Cause they probably like, who's Esau?
Yeah.
Esau is a so-called white man. The one ruling over us, man. Okay? And the Lord told us 2 manner of people shall be separated from our foremother Rebecca womb, man.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This is Genesis. You want me to build into it?
Yeah, that's cool.
This is Genesis chapter 25 and 19. And these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham begot Isaac. And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel, the Syrian of Padanaram.
And Rebecca had to be anywhere from 12 to 14 years old. Right? Not 3, like the small hats say. Okay, because when Isaac's servant went to get her, she was watering her father's flock, man. That's the job of a young woman. 12 to 14 years old, man.
Yeah.
And she got, well, how old was Isaac?
40 years
40 years old. The Most High was with it.
Man. Yep.
In the spirit of Apostle Tahar, Isaiah 4:1. It's coming. Go ahead.
the sister to Laban the Syrian. Verse 21, and Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. Salaki. Gloves on.
And this is a characteristic our women don't do no more. They don't inquire of the Lord, man. They run right to the goddamn devil.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go right to his hospital.
Right to his hospital.
Yeah.
I'm having complications. It ain't nothing but, you know, the baby moving.
That's it.
And then the devil will give you all type of pills to dope the baby up while he in your stomach. So he stop moving.
Yeah. So
You
you
had
have
what is that? An ultrasound? Rub that gel on you.
they doing all the radiation, radiation.
And they gonna prescribe you some prenatals. The metals in it, man.
And then when the baby come out, they give you the what is that, vitamin K shot?
Yeah.
You know, that's something natural that the babies produce naturally. That's why after the 8th day, after the 8th, you can't do it before the 8th day. After the 8th day, that's when the vitamin K start kicking in, to where it coagulates. I mean, it makes the blood when it makes it to where it
The baby won't
clots.
bleed out.
Yeah, it won't bleed out.
Yeah, it
That's when the
coagulates.
K kick in after the 8th day. So this dude is a devil, man.
Yeah, yes.
You looking for the K within the blood on the first day when it take 8 days. Come on, man. Make it make sense.
Yep.
Back in Genesis chapter 25, verse 23, and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Something deeper was going on within her womb that she didn't know about. So she inquired of the Lord, and the Lord had to let her know, look, 2 nations are in your womb. Now, it weren't actual nations, but from these 2 babies was going to come 2 nations of people. All right? And 2 manner of people. 2 different types of people. So we all ain't the same. Okay?
Yeah.
Read the definition of manner in that verse.
Yeah. Oh, you got it? Yeah.
What verse is that out?
23.
Genesis 25?
25, 27.
25.
In that manner, right?
Yeah.
Yep, this is from the Hebrew, the Strong's H3816. The Hebrew word is la'aim. All right, it says for manner, it says a people, nation. Let's see, let's go down to the Strong's. It says from unused root meaning to gather, a community, nation, people.
And how many? He said, who? Before the manner is what?
2 nations are in thy womb.
2 manner of people, right?
Yeah.
So 2 different types of people. And us, compared to the so-called white people, we're different. We're not the same, man.
Right.
We can dance, they can't. All right? We can stand out in the sun, they can't.
Yeah.
I got
We're more like spiritually inclined to the Heavenly Father.
Yep.
You know? And they not.
They more spiritually inclined to Satan.
Yeah. They like prone to violence and hunting and being and living on. They call it living life on the edge.
Yep.
Jumping out, kind of testing death. You know, that's what they do. Jake, we don't tempt the Lord naturally. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The Lord made us close to the spirit, while He made them close to carnal, close to the flesh. They're that's why they can create technologies and like AI and stuff of that nature.
Right.
And then how we're so good at breaking down the word, you know, being close to the Heavenly Father and you know, on that sense, you know.
Yeah. Another point too, diet.
Right.
If we eat their diet, our body mess up. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the same type of body acids, and you know what I'm saying, the DNA makeup is different.
Right. What I noticed too is I seen Jake. I was watching a movie. It was called From. I mean, it's not a movie.
It's a TV show. Yeah. I watched a couple episodes of that.
Yeah, and I seen Jake's face, how it was bumpy. And it made me think like, Edom don't get like that when they shave.
Yeah, they don't get like
They don't get a gang of bumps. But who get bumps? Jake get it like just bumps everywhere, man.
The word is called.
I got the word manner in the head of mine.
Go ahead.
Same word manner. It says kind, sort, variety. It says fashion, method, manner, way, appearance, bearing, customs.
And that's all that in that scripture. 2 manner,
Yeah.
right? 2 kinds.
Fashion.
You know, 2 fashions of people.
From the outward to the inward.
It's a
It says we are from another fashion and Wisdom of Solomon or something like that.
It means of another fashion.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more.
Yeah, outward and inward, we're totally different.
It said
We don't rock with them like that.
Yeah.
You know, white boy come around, he kill the whole spirit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
G got corny jokes.
Yeah, I didn't. Me personally, when I was in the world, I didn't fuck with Edomites. You know, I just didn't mess with them. You know what I mean? I didn't know why I didn't, but I just didn't. I stayed away from their ass.
And looking back, when I used to play ball, a lot of the white boys I played with was Jakes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause Edom really don't play ball, man.
Nah.
Edom, you know an Edomite when they on the court. This
Right.
motherfucker trash.
He just setting up for the three.
You know what I'm
That's it.
saying? But a lot of Edomites that's in the hoop like that, like Tyler Hero, dudes like that, Mac McClung, White Chocolate,
Yeah,
Jason Williams.
Yeah.
Them is the type of white boys I used to hoop with. I used to hoop with this dude, we used to call him White Mike. You know what I'm saying? Straight blonde beard and shit, but he can hoop his ass off.
Remember the short one on the Pee Wee team you had? He was the point guard.
Jason? Or
He
Justin?
stayed right around the corner from Grandma. Is that Jason?
Yeah, Jason or Justin or something like
Justin.
that. And then he had Hops.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin Adams.
Yeah.
His
yeah.
father was a
remember
mechanic.
Yeah,
He used to
yeah.
hook my car up.
I believe he was Gad though.
Okay.
He just looked like a white boy.
Yeah.
I remember y'all used to ball in the front
That
yard.
motherfucker used to drink like a sailor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
His little ass used to drink.
Yeah.
That's a Gadite, man. But yeah, go ahead.
It says meaning customary practices. It says way of doing something.
Yeah, customary practices, man.
Right.
We different than these devils, man. We like to clean our meat before we cook it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the seasoning.
We like to cook it, guys.
Esau grab that shit right out the pack and just throw it in the pot, man. He put a dash of salt.
Yeah.
If that.
If that.
You know what I'm saying? Just a dash of it.
Sometimes he don't even put it in the pot, bro. He just take it out the pack.
And eat it.
And eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Put it on the bar. That shit just like
That's sick.
It says customary practice, way of doing something, a personal habit, a way of doing, way of conducting oneself towards others.
Yeah, Jake don't eat babies. Edomites do. Jake don't eat people. Edomites do.
Right.
They got a history of it. Okay?
The book, the Delectable Negro.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Edomites eating Jake.
Eating their slaves.
That's crazy.
I don't know if y'all brothers seen that movie that the brother, the elder Yashawamba posted on the chat. He was like a good watch.
No, I didn't see
I'm gonna
it.
find it. But in that movie, man, them devils was cold. They came to like this. It was like an island, and they was eating. Make a long story short, they was eating people, man. And they had a personal chef. He couldn't even get out
Is it called the menu?
no, not that one. But that's a good one too. That's a good one too. But it was he couldn't even get out of his job because if he was to try to get away, they was gonna kill him. And what they had to do was, before the people came, they had to go to a church and find somebody to kill. And when they killed him, they filleted him and everything. They bled him, and then the people, these billionaires came, and they was at the table, and they was telling him what parts of the body they wanted, the tongue, the thigh, and all that. And they was at the table, just eating the dude, man, just eating him like if it was like, like a steak, man. And they all was saying how good it was, and bigging them up, and it's crazy, but it show in that movie they really do that. They really do that. I'm gonna find the movie right now because he posted it in the chat.
That's pretty much.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 33, verse 12. It says, some of them hath he blessed and exalted, and some of them he sanctified and set near himself. But some of them hath he cursed and brought low and turned out of their places. As the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made So man is in the hand of him that made him, to render to them as liketh him best. Good is set against evil.
Hey, so going back to the Genesis, the brother's reading, that was all the plan of the Heavenly Father to choose who he chose. You know what I'm saying? And to make one weaker than the other, or one dishonorable and one honorable. It was the will of the Most High.
That's right, man.
Like when I put a video up, it was I didn't come up with the video. I just replied to it, but it was called "White Man Ain't Shit."
Yeah, the white woman.
And the white woman.
Yeah.
If you go to my comment board, it's a 50 comment reply on that motherfucker. It's an Edomite hot than a mug.
Yeah.
Mad. Like as if I came up with the video. I didn't reply to him, but you know, the brother jumped on his head and stuff. We didn't come up with the video. All I did was re-upload it and give a 2 cents on it. You know what I mean? Right. But it was the Lord. Just going back to the Lord is the one that did all the choosing.
Yeah, your own woman got online and said you ain't shit.
She
I said, your mama, you ain't shit.
She said it like a black woman too. She said, you ain't shit. You never gonna be shit.
She might be an Israelite woman.
You ain't shit. I remember hearing that from certain, women in our family. You ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit.
Just like your daddy.
Nothing ass. It says, verse 14. It says, good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly.
That's right. And that's what the Lord did with Jacob and Esau. All right? Out of those 2 boys came the righteous and the wicked. The godly and the sinner. Right?
Yeah, the good guy and the bad guy of the book.
That's right, man. The hero and the villain.
Yeah.
The main superstars of the Bible.
Yeah.
The hero been getting his ass whooped for hundreds of years. But now the hero, he didn't hit the desert. He became a desert man, and he didn't build his strength back up. And pretty soon, the Lord is gonna let the hero get his get back, man. Right. Just like every movie you watch, man.
Yeah.
The hero start out as the good, but then he get his ass whooped.
Get his ass beat.
Get his power took.
Yeah.
Like I like Thor. Yeah, Thor is a great example, man. When the first one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was proud.
He got hit by a car.
You know what I'm saying? He was proud as shit. And then his father took all his power and cast him to the earth. Yeah. And then when you notice at the end, when he sacrificed himself, and when he got all his power back, when he was back in the heavenly realm, everybody was talking about him, but he was humble about it.
Yeah.
He was just walking through listening.
Yeah.
Totally different spirit from the beginning Thor.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The beginning Thor, he was, give me another. Bah! Breaking glasses and shit.
Yeah, he had to go through something.
He was proud. He had to go through.
His humility was
he had to be humble.
Yeah, he was like humble.
And that's what happened to us as a nation. The sons of Israel. The scriptures say, Jeshurun waxed fat and kicked. And that's what we did, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jake got a little, you know what I'm saying? Jake was ruling. The Lord allowed you to rule Europe. You niggas was tripping. Allowed you to rule in the beginning. You was tripping.
Yeah.
You know? Allowed Gad and the Latin tribes to rule this whole continent. You start tripping.
Yeah. Oh man.
Sure. Like gave us the land of Israel. We start tripping.
Yeah.
So the Lord said, man, these niggas I got something for you. And he shook the nations, and then ultimately he shook the white man on us, man.
Yeah.
The Edomites. Okay, and these Edomites, boy, they plan on doing some damage to you niggas, man. And you Latins. You see what's going on? Like we were talking about earlier, he's erecting this digital prison right before you. Right before you, he's erecting the digital prison. He's erecting 15-minute cities.
Can't escape it.
You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna be able to escape unless you with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay.
Everywhere, man. You know, you be at work and you had a work meeting or whatever, and the AI come in and start recording everything. Damn, you can't get away from this shit, man.
The AI on your phone recording everything in here around you. Your TV at home, the camera on there watching you.
Yeah, even your refrigerator.
Anything
You know,
smart.
people that got those smart refrigerators.
I got an old school bad boy.
I got old school. It's crazy too because you know, Spirit Airlines. That's the airline that our people roll. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's cheap.
Because it's cheap. Guess what they doing? They're canceling all them flights and basically
They grounding
230 flights got canceled. They basically letting them know this airline is done.
Yeah.
That's a shot at these people. You know what I'm saying? To keep your ass where you are at.
Yep.
Because the plane is in midst. It's getting
in
ready.
motion.
It's in motion.
It's in motion.
Have your ass locked down. Jet fuel is super damn high.
Mm-hmm.
So they cutting the cost of all these planes. You ain't gonna be traveling wherever you want to go.
They don't.
said,
It's like I'm my bad.
Nah.
No, go ahead.
what they said you on we're not gonna allow you to travel. You gonna basically get on Google and travel, basically. You know?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah,
basically,
roughly
your experience is gonna be through your tablet or you know.
Yeah.
Just like in Black Mirror.
That's just,
Remember, dude, you just stuck in this box and got a digital outside and shit.
Yep.
Right,
Yep.
right.
That shit whack. You ever been in one of them virtual reality games played?
Yeah, I have.
before?
Yep.
It feel real.
That shit is fun too. I ain't gonna front. That shit fun too, but it do feel real in the motherfucker, man.
man, people spend $30,000 on equipment for that to have it at their house, man.
Yeah, I've been to the biggest one out there in Santa Monica. Like, that shit feel real, like you on a real roller coaster, man.
Wow.
But that's how Esau wants you to be, living in a fucking false reality, man.
Yeah.
Having big ass headsets on, but you at the house and shit, you know?
Hey, they show you that that's the spirit that came back to me. Demolition Man, the original. You ain't seen that movie, you missing out, man. Watch that original Demolition Man, and you gonna see exactly what Esau is trying to erect. Right?
Yeah.
He wanted to where you don't even have sex no more. You virtual reality having sex.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Hell no. That's why this man gotta go. He wanna control who and when you can have a baby.
Right.
Georgia Guidestones.
I have one more verse here.
Yeah.
Back in Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 33 in 14, it says, "Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, one against another."
That's it. And we've been against them and they've been against us since the garden. Okay? That's just what it is, man. The Most High set it up that way. It's you niggas that think you can coexist with the goddamn devil, man.
Yeah.
He don't want to coexist with you.
Man,
Even though he say we is, but what does his actions show? His actions show you he said fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the video that surfaced with the baby, she was saying, "It feels so good to say nigger."
Yeah.
And then she knows she got fired. And I think she was a police officer.
But that was an Israelite woman though.
Oh, that was
She might have been a goddamn tear though.
Yeah, I think she a tear.
Okay, I'm
She
thinking
might
that
have been
she
a
was
goddamn
Edomite.
tear because you even got Latinos on her goddamn head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But she learned that from Esau though. If she is indeed an Israelite woman, because she learned that from the white man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Getting piped by all them damn
Hey,
Edomites.
that day is over with. The spirit, the Most High put the spirit out there. That day is over with. You just can't disrespect Judah no more.
I know that. You can't do
Because you see the black woman in Texas? They was at the police station on that ass. They was there deep. You can't just spew that hate about Judah. Matter of fact, Genesis 49. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. It's gonna come a point to where all the tribes gonna bow down to Judah, man.
that's right.
Okay?
I think Esau took that down, bro. He took off a whole month worth of stuff.
You still looking
Bro,
for that?
yeah, bro. I honestly, it went, bro. He took off a whole month of
I got you.
information on here. This is crazy, man.
Go ahead, read that real quick.
This Genesis 49:8. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
Yeah, Judah, the so-called Negro, the head tribe. Okay? Now, ultimately, because our Lord is from that tribe, right?
Yeah.
But you gonna praise Judah here in America, man.
That's right.
All right? When they start going after you Latinos, who was you calling for?
You know what I'm saying?
You was calling for Judah.
Yeah. So
Black people, as you call them, right? Black people this and black people that, but black people like, man, fuck that. We in the cut.
Yeah,
we chilling.
We in the cut.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as soon as you disrespect, they out there on your shit, especially the black woman. Okay? Because the spirit is changing.
Yeah. Yeah. Another video. I seen you watching it in the car. You was gonna say it?
I was just about to say
yeah,
that.
go ahead.
No, yeah, the brother had posted a video where this Edomite called him a nigger in the stove, so he got off on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the day is over.
Yeah.
It's over with.
Leaking. And the dude recording, he was like, "You shouldn't have called him that then." Now you leaking.
Yep.
Yeah, them days like
It was a Edomite woman. I seen one with an Edomite woman called the black woman a nigger. Man, that black woman beat the brakes off her. She was screaming. That white woman was, That, you know, the black woman, she don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she a hyena.
She, man, that's a hyena. She is totally, she out of order like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
But she can't stand,
Disrespect.
she can't stand that white woman, man.
Yeah.
And that was all licensed with a white, she drugged that white bitch. Drug her. The white woman was, I'm sorry. I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long 1,000 years for you crackers, man.
Man.
Hey, I found that movie. It's called What You Wish For.
Okay.
Gone.
That's a crazy movie, brothers. Try to check that one out. It's called What You Wish For, and I believe it's on Prime, or it's either on Prime or what is it called? Tubi. One of them. Check that out.
Yep.
Can I read that from the top again?
It's Genesis 49:8. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies.
Yep, literally. Because it's gonna be Judah that's gonna set it off to where the tribes is gonna follow suit.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
That's what the tribe is waiting on. Hey, when the 92 riots happened, I remember watching the documentary and Jake was out there. He was like, leave the Mexicans alone. Only Buddha heads and white boys. The Buddha heads is them Asians and Koreans and shit that's in the hood. Yeah. He's like, hey, Mexicans good. Mexicans good. Only Buddha heads and white boys.
Yeah.
And it was Judah out there, man. You know?
Yeah.
Reginald Denny got snatched out of his shit and cracked with that brick. I believe that was his name, Reginald Denny.
Reginald Denny.
He was a truck driver
Okay.
coming through South Central, man. They stopped that motherfucking truck and snatched him up out of there and beat the brakes off his ass. You know what I'm saying? So when the Lord, you still in Genesis 49,
yeah, I'm
right?
still there. But that was him, Reginald Denny.
Yeah, Reginald Denny. When the Lord raised up Judah, it's over.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
The spirit.
That spirit gonna be right, because when the black man get fed up and he's done and he don't give a fuck, he don't give a fuck about dying, watch out.
Yeah.
You know, watch the fuck out, man.
Yeah. It's gonna
And
start.
Esau know that.
Yeah. That's why he tried to
That's
pass.
why when they roll up on Jake and they pull Jake over, they got their hand on that hip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause they fear Jake, man.
Yep.
Judah. You know?
Yep. You got some more here. It says, thy neck, thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee.
Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. That's the rest of the tribes, man. right? Because the Lord gonna make it to where the other tribes ain't gonna boast against Judah.
Right.
See, they talk shit about Judah now. He lazy, you know, bottom of the barrel, you know, thieves and all that.
Yeah.
Can't beat daddies.
But everybody want to be a nigga, but don't want to be a nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Judah sets the trends that all the tribes follow. I remember going back when I was growing up in the late 80s and the 90s, you didn't see the Latin tribes wearing Jordans. Only niggas wore Jordans.
Exactly.
The Issacharite, the Latin tribes, they wore Nike Cortez. You know what I'm saying? And they wore they clothes way different.
Yeah.
They were still banged out, but they wore them different. They didn't sag their pants. You know what I'm saying? They wore them up high. They wore them big.
Creased.
You know what I'm saying? They creased up.
Remember the
Built
pants
tight as a
called
motherfucker and shit.
And they wore and they Pendletons.
Tank top.
They only button the top
Yep.
Right.
and let the out and they wore the
Yep. That little like
the net over they slick back, man.
Yeah.
I used to live in the SA hood, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they didn't fuck with niggas.
Right.
I remember the older
My
The
best
older
friend
cats-
was in the car.
they used to everything they did, it was blacks against Mexicans. Everything, whether it was football, basketball.
Yeah. There's a little handball, that little red handball. We used to play that. Yeah.
But now, fast forward to now, Issachar dressing like Judah.
Right.
Issachar saying nigga.
Yeah, they saying
Yeah,
They didn't say that shit back in the
said
day.
more
They saying it
than
like crazy.
Judah.
They did not say that shit back in the day.
They say that shit crazy.
They said Holmes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They said home.
Or fool.
They said Holmes or essay
Or fool. What's
or
up,
fool.
Hey, what's up, fool?
They call each other nigga now, man. And then when you watch the OGs of the Issacharite, the Latin tribes, they say we didn't get down like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what? You still see that within prison, bro.
Yeah.
You see that the Northern Kingdom don't mess with the Southern Kingdom in the prisons, the
Yeah.
system.
Yeah, and what I see too, or what I seen was that Northern Kingdom was more structured than Judah in the jail. They was more like
Militant.
militant,
organized, yeah.
Organized.
Yeah,
it was
they-
more organized.
The so-called Mexican mafia. They run the prisons.
Everything down from their workout. When they worked out, it wasn't just one working out. Nah, it was, you seen about 10 of them at a time doing the arm shits. You know what I'm saying? The burpees, and they all doing it like military style.
And you know what they all say? They couldn't get with Judah one-on-one. They had to pack Judah out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the head tribe, man. Even though they brothers, they don't know that. But talk to a real essay that did some time, and he'll tell you. You know, when riots jump off, we couldn't go one-on-one with the blacks. You know what I'm saying? We would have to use our numbers against them. You know?
Shit, I'm thinking about John Jones, bro.
Yeah, when you look at combat sports, it's Judah on top, but then the Latin tribes and the rest of the tribes, man. But Judah be on top.
Yeah, tell you.
Look at Crawford, man.
Yeah.
He beat the shit out of Canelo
Yeah.
and then showed him love after.
Yeah. Showed him mad love. Like,
You know what I'm
mad
saying?
Honorable respect.
Floyd Mayweather.
And I'm saying Canelo was in his prime when he fought Crawford.
Yeah.
Crawford made him look like an amateur, man. You know?
Yep.
But it's all about, because the Lord, that's the head tribe. That's the tribe our Lord come from, right? And ultimately, the Most High is the ultimate. The Most High is Judah,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Because Yahweh Shai said that he looks like
He
his
looked
father.
like his father. Matter of fact, how do you say Judah?
Yahweh.
Yahweh, da,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
The Most High is praised. Yahweh's praised, right?
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, it got the Heavenly Father's name. You say His name when you say Judah.
When you gotta say the Most High's name. Hey, when we first got together back in 08, there was a Naphthalite in the camp. His name was we called him Bakab, but he fell out, and he had a problem. He had a problem with this scripture. He had a problem with Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. I remember he had a problem with it, man, because he really didn't put off that worldly shit, especially he was in the valley.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where that's ran by the Latin tribes.
Yeah. They ain't gonna name.
You know?
Yeah. Yep. Back in Genesis 49:8, it says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand should be in the neck of thy enemies.
Yep. Literally, man. The Most High gonna make something happen to where 1992 on steroids gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of what scripture is that, bro?
Genesis 49.
I'm thinking of Isaiah 13.
Chase Row.
Chase Row.
Chase Row.
But some gonna set it off to where 1992 is gonna be all over Babylon the Great.
Right.
Not just gonna be in LA like it was in 92. Something gonna happen that's gonna set off all niggas. The Lord gonna, you know what I'm saying? Gonna set off all niggas, man.
Yeah. Yep. It says, thy father's children shall bow before thee. Judah is a lion's whelp.
A young lion. A lion's whelp is a young lion. You know what I'm saying? I remember growing up, man. You see a bunch of niggas on the corner. Here we go.
Yeah.
You don't know what these niggas finna be on, man. But they finna be on something.
Could I grab this real fast?
Go ahead.
Just real fast. This is Jeremiah 4:7. The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate, and thy city shall be laid waste without inhabitant. So, Yahweh Shai is known as a lion, as well,
Yeah, the lion of the tribe of Judah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's the Lord prepared animals to represent each tribe, and Judah is the lion. And we know the lion is the king of the jungle. You know what I'm saying? He's known for his bravery, his courage. You know what I'm saying?
Fearless.
Fearless. Yeah. Yep, it got a little more here in Genesis 49:9. It says, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he crouched as a lion.
From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. Right? And this took place after the civil rights. Because it was Judah that was fighting for rights, equal rights, man. It wasn't the Latin tribes. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no other immigrants that have come to this land and benefited off of what the tribe of Judah fought for. Right?
That's man.
It was Judah. It was Judah out there getting dogs sick on him.
Man, bro.
Getting hosed down.
Is that the Watts shit?
Hey, when you go back to the Watts riots
Watts riots, yep.
in 1962, right? That's why Watts is the way it is.
Yeah.
They ain't went in there and cleaned. They starting to gentrify it now, tearing down the projects and shit.
Yeah.
Detroit.
You know what I'm saying?
Took all them bills. I think the niggas.
Riots in Detroit.
Yeah, they made a movie about that. What's the name of that movie, man?
I don't know what you're talking about.
In Detroit, from Detroit.
Yeah. Is it what it's not fruit. It's not
Fruitvale Station is Oaktown. Nah, I forget the name. You can look it up though. But when you go back to the 1962 riots, 1963, huh?
Detroit.
That was the name of it, Detroit?
Yeah.
Right. That was around the time of the civil rights movement. where you had different factions of Judah throughout Babylon rebelling, man. Rebelling so much that they had to change the laws because Judah was like, fuck it, we just gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 67.
1967, look up the Watts riots.
Watts riots was
I believe it was either 62 or 63. That started a wave.
1965,
1965,
Los Angeles.
okay? That started a wave of rebellion to the system because Judah was tired of being fucked over. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Judah was out there socking on the police, man. You know what I'm saying? Rumbling with the cops, getting hit with batons. It take 4 or 5 cops to stop one so-called black man and the goddamn dog.
That's still to this day.
Yeah.
But the Judite back then had a totally different spirit.
Yeah. I was-
These niggas
that's what
today
I
ain't got
consider-
that spirit,
Right,
man.
right.
They were more together.
Yeah.
They were the separation wasn't quite set in yet.
Nah.
Of the fathers being took out the house and
That came after with the civil rights. Esau had to counter that. He's like, look, man, we can't let these motherfuckers. Look,
we gotta break
let's
this house
bring
up.
welfare into the picture.
Yeah.
You know?
You had
he had to
Chicago
pacify 'em.
riots. You had
They knew things too. Like they
Yeah,
more
Jake
like-
read books.
Way more intelligent.
Yeah, Jake read. Jake went and fought in fucking war for this goddamn devil and came back home to nothing.
Yep. The PTSD.
And strung out on heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah, the so-called black man back then was different, man.
Yep. Yep. Back in Genesis 49:9, it says, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He crouched as a lion, and as a old lion who shall rouse him up.
Right. He was a young lion at first, but then he got pacified and he sat his ass down.
Yeah.
Because right after that civil rights, right, you start having Jake getting music contracts, sporting contracts. You know what I'm saying?
Even the gangbanging came. Well,
That came a little after.
But yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But Jake started to somewhat be integrated into society.
Right. Oh, man, it's funny. I just seen Jackie Robinson, 42.
42. Well, look up the year Jackie Robinson. That was, I believe, in the 60s.
Right about that, bro. Yeah.
They started to be
Contracts.
integrated in society, man, getting contracts to make money.
Yeah, Motown.
You know, Motown.
was popping, bro.
Yeah. Show you how they used to have Jakes just going in and out trying to get a record deal.
Yeah.
The Temptations movie.
Frankie Lyman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the thing, when you watch those movies that got like Frankie Lyman and Temptations, the whole goal was to try to get them in front of the Edomites crowd, man.
Yeah.
That's what the goal was. That's what they were saying. That was the real money. That's how we're gonna make the real money. We gotta get you in front of the Edomite crowd. So you watch these movies, there'll be Jake's on the top of they on top of the stage and they all nervous as shit because they look in the crowd. It's nothing
nothing
but
but white
fucking
people.
Edomites in that crowd.
Oh, what movie was that? 5 Heartbeats?
Yeah,
was it?
movies
When
like
they
that.
look
Yeah.
and they was looking around and shit. I think that was that one.
Yeah,
And then they
it's
just
on
start
Temptation
getting
and
down.
Heartbeats, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
They got a movie. You got that? 42? Or
What you was asking?
just type in Jackie Robinson era.
And also that one scene where the cop pulled him over. He was like, y'all sing? He was like, I don't know if he called them niggers, but I can't remember. But he was like, y'all sing, well, sing me something. And they didn't want to sing, but they started.
It was around that time they could have been lynched.
Yeah.
Let's say from 1947 to 56.
Right.
That was
He was still struggling.
Yeah.
There was a struggle.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The movie.
It's like,
Type in. Well, you had something else?
no, I was gonna say because he played in the Negro Leagues before.
First.
Yeah,
Right.
Yes.
Right. He was the first to be brought. He was first to be brought to
The MLB.
the major leagues.
Yeah. Yep.
And when he got there, them devils hated his ass.
Oh man, they were quitting. The Dodgers was quitting. The teammates were quitting all of that.
Yep.
People on his own team, like they hated him.
Because he was there, he was only Negro. And I believe he was a Gadite.
Matter of fact, I believe Babe Ruth was a Jake.
Oh yeah.
He was Manasseh.
If you look up
Type in.
there was a movie that came out, I believe it was either early 2000s. It was called The Glory Road.
Oh, Glory Road, yeah. That was
That was with
Pat Riley.
Oh, a little Disney movie.
no, it wasn't Disney, it's a basketball movie.
You also had
Okay.
Willie Mays.
Yeah, that movie.
Yes, it started by Disney.
Was one of those old school.
Type
baseball
in
players.
what time frame that was supposed to take place.
Okay.
Because during that time, college basketball, they didn't want niggas playing in college basketball, NCAA basketball. So what did this coach do? I forget his name in the movie.
Is that Glory you talking about?
Glory Road.
It's from
1965 to what?
1966.
1966. He started and played in the national championship, nothing but his Negro players.
Yep.
And they beat the top team at the time. Yo,
Don
Yeah.
Haskins.
Yeah, Don Haskins.
that's a good ass
Yeah,
movie,
that's a
man.
good movie right there.
That's a good ass
I've never
movie.
seen that, so I guess I'll watch.
But during that was when
That's a good one.
Let's go.
Jake started to be integrated into society.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I believe he like broke the color barrier of the
Jackie Robinson.
yeah.
that's what he did.
Yeah.
You know, because he was with the Negro League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he, integrated like you
Yeah.
said.
And the devils that was integrating him don't think that they were doing it because they loved Jackie or they loved the them
Because they
devils
wanted
about
to win.
money.
They wanted to win and money.
Winning and money.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? And he said it in the movie because I just watched it like literally 2 days ago. He said that this is only the first step. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it a little different, but he was saying basically he's just the first one.
Yeah.
Right. It's gonna be many. And look.
Yeah.
From those Jakes that opened up the gateways for Jake to be integrated into professional sports on the big screen. Matter of fact, there's a documentary, the American Basketball Association, and the ABA.
Yeah.
It was so many Jakes in that the ABA was full of the tribes.
Wow.
But they didn't want them niggas in the NBA. You had a nigga named Skywalker.
Okay.
This nigga jumped so high it was crazy. Dr. J.
Dr. J.
He came into the NBA at the end of his career.
Yeah. Man.
You know what I'm saying? He was flying, man.
His nickname was something like
Who?
the Glide or something. But not my fault, bro. I don't mean it.
No,
He's
not
talking
Clyde
about-
Drexler. That was in the 80s and 90s.
Okay.
You talking about David Thompson?
They called his
Julius
nickname was
Erving?
Skywalker.
Skywalker, yeah.
Julius Erving?
This
David
nigga with jumps. This nigga, I'm talking about, man.
Yeah. I think
They had to bring Jake in there.
Yeah, they called him Skywalker.
Yeah, Skywalker, man. You know? Now, in that movie Glory Road, right? It was a scene where the coach was like, he was explaining to the Negro players. He was saying they see skin color. You know what I see? I see speed. I see strength. I see jumping ability.
Yeah.
I see heart. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was motivating them because they didn't want to play against them crackers, man, because they was hateful.
Yeah. He had to go to the hood just to hit him.
Yeah.
You know, just to get him to come out.
I'm talking about big Jake 6'7", 6'8", running from them crackers, man.
Damn.
Man, that looked crazy.
Yeah.
Just thinking of that.
And Jake brought Jake brought flavor into the game. They was dribbling like this with one hand.
And that's what the point guard in the movie, his name was Billy Joe.
Yeah.
Bobby Joe something. Played by dude that played Antoine Fisher in that movie with Denzel.
Yeah, I know.
He was Antoine Fisher. He played the point guard in the movie. He told the coach, he's like, we can't play like this. Let us play our game.
Yeah.
And that's when they started to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, do
Yeah.
their thing and run them crackers off the court.
Yep. Because Esau was dribbling like this while Jake was just, they was going to the back.
Called Glory Road.
Glory Road. I think Taz put that in the he put that in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a cold movie, man. That movie brought tears in my eyes back in the, when I was playing ball and shit.
Then you had
My point of bringing all that up, look at the sports today.
right.
Look at sports today, man.
It's
You
mostly
barely see any Edomites.
Mostly
And in the
Jakes.
Edomites you do see, a lot of them are Jakes.
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks, man.
Yep. Yep.
We
You
take
had-
over shit, man.
Yeah. Remember the Harlem Globe Charters?
They still around.
Yep. They got a midget on that team that's just as good as all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still here in Genesis though. Genesis 49:10 now. It says the scepter should not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet.
And that's Yahushua, man. Okay? That's Yahushua. So ultimately, that's why you're going to bow down to Judah.
Until Shiloh.
Yep. Yep. It says until Shiloh come.
Until peace comes. And he is the Prince of Peace.
Yep. It says, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
Unto Yahushua shall the gathering of the people be. And that's what we're in the process of that right now. Don't the scriptures say the tents of Judah shall be saved first? Okay?
Yeah. Well, if you look at our apostles, elders, look all Judah.
Majority was Judah of the kingdom of Judah.
Elder Abba Bivens, High Priest Yaiquab,
Judah.
Judah.
Masha.
King
Judah.
Masha, Judah.
And apostles like Apostle Tahar, Apostle Ramlab, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rakad, none of them Judah. That's crazy.
Lord had Lord do it. He works in mysterious ways. That's why I'm glad Brother talking about this, because even though I don't believe myself to be from the tribe of Judah, I have the stigma because of the skin color.
Yeah.
And I deal with that shit fucking every week, man.
Yep.
Everywhere I go, that shit is, man, I'm telling you, it's suck for sure.
It's a stigma on the so-called black man.
It's fucked up, man.
Because I'm not a Judite. This brother's not Judah. This brother's not Judah. Right? But we get classified as Judah. Just because of our skin color. But they did that to the Gadites.
Yeah.
They classified all Gadites and Seminoles
Yeah.
Negroes.
Yeah, that's how they did it.
That book, The Black Indians.
Black Indians. Yep.
It was a dude, his name was Edward, the Edomite, Edward Curtis, I believe. All them images that you get of natives, that was all fabricated and made up. Okay? Because when you look at the real natives that was here, and then when you look at the records that was left, it tell you that the natives here had dark skin.
Yeah.
From a deep dark to a lighter brown. A deep dark brown to a lighter brown.
He was a photographer.
He was a photographer.
Curtis.
Edward Curtis. Matter of fact, that his work, type in the work he did on Native Americans. His work, he did a book, and the elites backed that book, right? Because they wanted to distort who the true natives were, man.
Yeah, I got something for you.
He was backed by J.P. Morgan and some other elites, man.
Yeah, that's
Probably Carnegie. Who knows, bro?
That's exactly what it says.
J.P. Morgan.
J.P. Morgan. Yeah.
He be working with Carnegie.
So they put money behind him putting that book together to give us the depiction of what a Native American's supposed to look like. Right? So when they got over here, they iconoclasm, man.
Yeah. Oh man, I found it. After you done with that,
Okay, yeah. I got right here. It says Edward S. Curtis. It says was a photographer who dedicated over 30 years documenting Native American tribes.
And he's an Edomite. Okay? He was an Edomite. Go ahead.
It says primarily in the Western U.S. It says his 20-volume work, The North American Indian.
Yeah. When you look up those images on Google, you're gonna get you ain't gonna get the Negro looking natives, man. The dark-skinned natives. You're gonna get lighter-skinned, Asian-looking motherfuckers, man. Them $5 motherfuckers.
Right. It says the North American Indian was funded by J.P. Morgan and featured over 40,000 photographs, 10,000 audio recordings.
And majority of it was the false Gadites. And then when you go to the prophecy, it tell you, Gad, the troops will overcome thee. All right? That was part of Gad being overcome. Them not knowing who they are. You know how many West Coast niggas think they niggas, man?
Right.
90% of my friends growing up here in Southern California, Los Angeles County, 90% of these motherfuckers was Gadites, man.
Yeah.
90% of them. But they thought they was niggas.
Yep.
Shit, I thought I was a Negro. You know? But I be looking at these niggas now like, man, that's a nigga, that's why that nigga was like that, man. Crazy ass nigga, man. You know?
That's how you know it. If he crazy, ready to light off, he ain't think about it, man. A lot of times that go back to one of the warrior tribes. You know what I'm saying? Gad and Reuben. You know what I'm saying?
Some of them will like hide that they speak Spanish.
Yeah.
You know, and just to be amongst Judah. And you come to find out, like I found out, Jake that I used to grow up with, I found him in the auto zone speaking Spanish.
Yeah.
He was a Zebulon, and I was like, where'd you learn all this from? Surprised the hell out of me.
That's like Dawada.
Oh, yeah.
That's like Dawada, man. He looked like he a straight Negro.
Yeah, that brother caught
like Ice
hell in
Cube.
both
That
fashions.
brother like
Yeah,
Ice Cube, but he's a whole Zebulon.
Ice Cube.
Yeah.
That brother was catching hell on both
Both
sides.
sides.
Because he had always tell us he wasn't accepted amongst the Northern
Latins
Kingdom.
or the Southern.
In the Southern Kingdom, he wasn't accepted.
One of my best friends in the world, he was a dark-skinned Issacharite, you know, and we used to kick it tough with each other. We grew up together, you know. So you do got the Northern Kingdom dark as hell, man.
Yeah.
You know, look just like Judah, man.
Yeah, Gad is of the Northern Kingdom. Reuben is of the Northern Kingdom. But they classified all of the Gadites and the Reubenites, they classified you Negroes. And they allowed the white man to pay $5 to take your heritage.
Crazy. This don't even look right. They look all light. Like,
Yeah, look at them, man.
this shit is
Let me see. Yeah, come on, man. Fuck out of here, man.
Oh, bro. You can tell.
Yeah, bro.
That's not authentic.
No, but that's what he put together. And that's why you have that image. Not saying all of them ain't Gadites, but majority of them ain't, man. The real Gadites is them so-called Negro looking with that long ass hair, bomb ass hair. The black woman don't got hair like that. When you come across a so-called, she may look like a black woman, but she got that bomb ass hair.
Yeah, she could either be Gad,
You know what I'm saying?
Levi.
She's the Gad or Reuben.
Yeah. Or
You know what I'm saying?
Levi.
Or Levi.
Yeah.
You know? But for the most part, they be having that long ass curly hair. You know what I'm saying? And they look like black women. Like, go to Inglewood, man. You go to Inglewood, man. There's nothing but fucking Gadites down there, man.
Like the sister that came last week.
Oh yeah, bro.
Her,
Yeah.
you may think she Judah, but she's Gad.
And she was dark skinned.
Dark
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah.
Nice hair, you know?
Yeah.
Up
Hey.
to age, you know what I'm saying? Clear skin.
Yeah, real talk. I was gonna say them niggas that you see on No Jumper, full extra. What's
Yeah,
that big
that's
nigga?
that nigga Reubenite, man.
That's Reubenite.
Oh, that's a Reuben, man.
And the nigga with the tat on his head.
He ain't one of us.
Oh, you don't think so?
Craig? Nah, he Japheth.
Oh, he Jaffe.
He Japheth. His father's Japheth.
Okay.
That's why he's so weird, man. That nigga ain't one of us.
He's a little clumsy. He is. He do got that.
When you
Jaffe
look at him, he got that Japhetic look.
He
He just grew up around Judah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but,
you about
and
to
that's
say
what the
that
scripture
5'5"
said, Japhet.
Crip.
It
Yeah,
says,
that's him. Crip Mac.
Yeah.
He a Japhite.
You look like Japhet, bro.
He Japhet.
So he Japhet.
Yeah, he's Japhite,
His
bro.
mom probably Judah.
His mom is a black woman.
It's crazy because remember in Genesis it says Japheth should dwell in the tents of Judah.
Yeah.
Damn, that motherfucker Japhet.
And then you got I don't know if y'all ever seen Bounty Hunter BJ. He an OG from Watts. That's another Reubenite. They got that. He got a spirit like Apostle Rakah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got some more information?
No, that was it on
Yeah, because I remember Big C brought this out years ago and it stuck with me. But it was a dude, German.
Waka Flocka. He's a Gadite. He's not Judah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but he from the South too. He from the South. A lot of Jakes in the South. Memphis. And you can tell by the way Jake danced. You know Memphis got that Memphis shuffle.
Yeah.
They be doing that shit. Out here they got the Crip walk.
Yeah.
Don't you know that go back to the natives?
Yeah, praise dance.
It was war dance
Right.
or rain dancing.
Rain
But
dance.
he had Waka Flocka had that hit song "I Go Hard in the Paint." It had everybody jumping and riled up.
That's how Gad used to dance.
Yeah,
Nigga Travis Scott is
ready to go to war. Because that song make you wanna, I go hard. You know what I'm saying? You know. Didn't he pass by one of the camps?
Yeah.
Recently?
And it wasn't recent, but Arkansas.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
passed a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, for-
He was arguing with the brothers and shit.
Yeah, because he believe in his system.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But yeah, there's some information right here. It was a German anthropist. His name was Johann Friedrich Blumenbach. And what he did, it says right in here in the Google, it says he proposed a 5-part classification of humans. It says he has he had white, yellow, brown, black, and red. And for the white, this devil put, of course, he put Europeans. For the yellow, he put the Asians.
Chinese, Japanese,
Yep. And then for the brown, he put the Southeast Asians and Pacific Islanders.
which is Japhet,
And then the devil.
Filipinos and whatnot.
Yep. For black, he put Africans, Ethiopians, and he put us under that because they call us
The
Africans.
Negroes,
Yeah. And then for red, he put
put the-
indigenous populations of America, the Native
the
Americans.
natives. Which we ain't red, motherfucker.
Ain't
You
red.
red.
You red.
Ain't nothing red
One of
about
the
it.
reasons they
This
did
whole
that
thing's
too
off.
is they seen the how Jake was multiplying, and they seen how they was separate. They was separated as far as Germans, Russians, different Edom.
Yeah,
right?
because there wasn't no such thing as white.
Right.
They had to declare that to bring them all
To
together.
bring them together.
Yeah.
To come against Jake.
Yep.
So that was all
Yep.
orchestrated.
Yeah, which the last
I believe that was year 1682 or somewhere around there. Elder Makama brought that out.
yeah, 1681.
Yeah, 1681. Where they
Yeah.
classified themselves as white people.
Yeah, now you hear Edomites bringing that information out, like they didn't hear it from us.
Yeah, because they was either German, Dutch, French, English, British. Wasn't no such thing as no fucking white person, man.
Yeah. And that was all what he classified, which they run with that still to this day. That was all off. You know what I'm saying? From who they were saying, yellow to brown, all that shit was off, man.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of Edomites lying. That was it though, right there.
That was it on that information?
Yeah, that was
pretty much it.
Yeah, just about he
Come.
made that post.
We still had it. Genesis 25.
Yeah, we go back there.
Back in Genesis chapter 25, verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
We don't have to tell you who's the stronger. The strongest man in the world is a black man. When you watch those world's strongest man competitions, it be the black man. That motherfucker Judah, I remember I seen one, this nigga was holding pillars with chains.
Yeah, I
He
seen
broke,
that
and he
one.
broke the
He
record.
broke the record,
Yeah, I seen
holding
that
big ass pillars, man, holding that shit. I was like, damn, it reminded me of Samson.
Samson, yes.
Samson.
And he was the strongest.
I think that's what they get the exercise from.
When you look at bodybuilding, it be Jake pushing that big heavy ass weight.
Oh, remember Ronnie Coleman?
Yeah, he grew now.
He was one of the biggest, strongest dudes. He was a policeman at that too.
And his diet was fucked
It
up.
was messed up.
He was eating motherfucking McDonald's on the daily.
He said,
Motherfucker eat like 12 cheeseburgers.
yeah, he said he would wake up 2 and 3 in the morning and have a full course meal. You know what I'm saying? And go right back to sleep. And do it right in the morning again, man.
Because he had to feed the muscles.
Yeah.
And now he had to relearn how to walk now.
Yeah. Too taxing on his joints and his see that type of working out, it throws off your natural motion of the body. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you lifting heavy ass weight like that.
Yeah.
That's why the motherfuckers walk around like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No flexibility.
And then their cardio be trash because once you start, you gotta pump blood and oxygen into the muscles, man.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
You see them deflate, literally deflate. As they get older.
As soon as they stop,
Yeah.
they get flabby and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why kettlebells are king. That gives you full range motion, natural mobility of your body, man.
Damn. All that heavy weight, they be putting
It strains on your joints,
Like,
man.
why lift all that? You wrapping your elbows, your kneecaps. You shouldn't be lifting all that damn weight, man.
They going for the look. They going for that big brolic ass look.
Yeah, I remember Kimbo Slice fights used to when it first came out, his fights, and I remember him fighting a big bodybuilder ass motherfucker. He whooped his ass, man.
Yeah.
Cause you can't swing, you're slow, everything is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Kimbo Slice let off in that dude ass, man.
It says, and the elder shall serve the younger.
That's right. And the elder is who? Esau. Is he serving the younger? Not right now, but he will be. All right?
Verse 24, and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out right.
Not identical. Fraternal. Okay? It was just two babies that looked different. Remember, two manner of people.
And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
Yo, bro, we just read about Joanne Frederick Blumenbach.
Yeah.
He said the Native Americans was red. But the scripture said that Esau came out red. You know?
All over.
All over.
Like a hairy garment. Not a hairy garment, but like a hairy garment. Meaning all his pigment was showing from his feet, or I'm sorry, not his pigment because he didn't have none, his blood. His blood was showing forth through his skin from his feet to his head. And it reminded him of a red garment. A hairy garment.
Yeah.
Because babies don't come out full of hair, man. They might have a bunch of hair on their head, but their body don't have hair on it like that. You know?
Yeah.
He was red. He was a red baby.
Red.
And they called his name Esau.
Isashwa, which means wasted away, is he. Meaning his pigment was wasted. He didn't have no color to him when he came out. But on the other hand, go ahead.
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
Why wasn't his brother described? Because he came out looking like the mama and the daddy. And like everybody else, he came out brown skin. Okay? They didn't have to describe him. But when they seen the pale baby come out, it was, oh, like Joshua, wasted.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wasted away.
Imagine seeing that, going back and seeing that. Man, that's, and back then too, them seeing that, I know, man, that's crazy.
And you know, Rebecca was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's why he named him like that.
Bro,
Damn.
What's wrong with this?
What we going? He wasted, man. He ain't like Joshua.
right.
This ain't normal. Like, verse 26, and after that came.
But you got to remember too, the Lord told them, specifically her, 2 manner of people gonna be coming out of your womb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when they seen it, you can imagine how they was thinking. Like, damn, the Lord said that 2 manner of people was finna come up out of me. You know what I'm saying? Total different. A dark-skinned baby and a super light-skinned baby. Texture of hair was different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Character was different.
Yep.
Yeah, one like to hunt.
Yeah.
One like to just chill in the tent. It's crazy because they took away the definition of like wasted away.
I was looking right now.
They took that away, bro. And they got a bunch of oh, bro, it's
Let me
terrible,
see.
bro.
They're saying Esau means hairy.
And then they saying that it's the Arab people.
Yeah, the Arab, yeah, I read
Yeah,
that.
because that's right. Esau don't mean heavy. The word for heavy is seer.
Yep.
Shayar.
Yeah, Shayar.
That's the Hebrew word for hair or hairy. Mount Seir.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
But in the same verse, it's telling you like a hairy garment. You know, it's not actually saying he's hairy.
He came when he got older. He got hairy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the proof of that is when you go to the 27th chapter, when Jacob had to Yaquab his father for the blessing, which he was coached by his mother.
He had to put
He
on
put
that.
on that goat's coat.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See.
Yep. See? Come on, man. Yeah, he had to put that on.
He said the voice is Jacob,
But the skin is Esau.
Yeah,
Your
the
scent, your smell is Esau.
It's Esau. Yeah.
Smell like you've been out in the field.
Venison.
That's why them damn Edomites smell like dogs, man.
Yeah, bro. Wow, that's another proof right there. Edomites
They smell like
they smell
outside.
like animal. Yeah. The scriptures call them beast. And Daniels.
back in Genesis chapter 25, verse 26, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. So y'all said that right?
Yeah, she was 60. So, remember he got Rebecca at 40. So it took him 20 years for her to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? 20 years, because remember when he first got her, he went in the tent and popped her. And she became his wife. So 20 years, he was popping her on a nightly basis, and she wouldn't have no kids. So it took 20 years for the Lord to open that womb, man.
Yeah.
So if she was anywhere from 12 to 14, 20 years from there, she was in her 30s. You know what I'm saying? So a 60-year-old man had a 30-year-old woman.
Yeah.
They're frowned on that in this society, man. But to see he's fit, in shape, healthy, can make babies. He can't make a baby that's with a woman that's 60. You know what I'm saying? That in gone through menopause, she don't even produce eggs no more, unless she's Sarah.
The womb was good as dead.
It's all the spirit of the Lord. Because in verse 21, it says that she was barren.
Yeah, she was barren for 20 years.
Yeah, she was
And you know,
And she was a virgin when he got her.
I got the wife thing if you need it.
No, we ain't gotta read that. We ain't gotta read that.
Yeah. You know, it was reproachful too that she was barren. You know.
Yeah.
I was like, what's wrong with this motherfucker?
Yeah, because back then, woman was supposed to have children. She wanted to have children. She knew her purpose.
Right. Then Rachel told Jacob, give me a child or else I'll die.
Yes, I die. Yeah.
He's like, what am I?
He said, what
Jacob, am I in the Most
Yeah.
High, Steve?
Yeah, he said, am I like 10 sons to you?
Well, wasn't that
That's Samuel's mother.
Oh, so like, yeah,
But, you know, it's the same thing. It was the same scenario.
Situation. Yep.
She cried to the Lord, and he
opened her womb.
Yeah.
Opened her womb.
Yep. That's it. Yeah, verse 21, bro. Could you read that?
Oh, okay, I jump up. Same chapter, right?
Yeah, same chapter.
Genesis chapter 25, verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived.
Yeah. So Isaac, he basically, in the NLT, it says Isaac pleaded with the Lord on the behalf of his wife.
He the one that got the womb open.
Yeah.
So who the Most High dealing with, men or women? He dealing with the man.
Man.
Yeah. That was it, bro.
Hey, it done been times I done had when I prayed to the Lord, man, please don't get her pregnant.
Man,
Please she ain't
all the
pregnant.
time.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want this broad pregnant.
Hell no.
Yeah, I got my one of y'all about some
Hell
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? The Lord heard me. The Lord heard me, man.
Yeah. I got one real fast.
Brother entreated of the Lord.
Just to back the brother up. It's Proverbs 8, straight to the point, 8 and 4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men.
Yep.
That's right. That's who the Most High always dealt with.
We like the woman's mediator, you know?
That's right.
Back in Genesis chapter 25, verse 27, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field,
Yep.
and Jacob was a plain man.
So hold up, bro. Let's deal with Esau being that cunning hunter. You ever go to the Discovery Channel and watch him in action when it's duck hunting season? This nigga in the wood, he in the forest, in the woods and shit with the horn that sound like a duck. He got the clothing on. He out there. You know what I'm saying? When they hunting bucks, they hunting them bucks. You know what I'm saying? They in the wilderness, man.
Yeah.
They'll be out there for hours just under some goddamn bush.
Like a snake.
You know what I'm saying? Waiting for them damn bucks or them ducks, man.
Yeah. Right.
You know?
You walk into a gun shop, it's him on a magazine holding a damn deer head.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Or he got
And
the
there's Edomites in there selling the gun.
Yeah.
Motherfucker Edomite with a gun on his hip. How can I help
Oh
you?
yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Love money and he love guns.
You go to his house, you see all his antique, his deer head up there, coat.
Yeah.
You know, he got the rug and shit laid out.
You got the bear rug. You
With
know?
the head attached to that motherfucker.
Yeah. Crazy. Hey, I've ever went to Big Bear.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, bro. That's the spirit, like, bro.
It was in an Edomite cabin.
Hell yeah.
That nigga had every deer you could think of on the wall.
That's what they do. That was the spirit the Lord gave him. And Esau was a what?
It says, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field.
A man that liked to be outside, fucking with shit. You know what I'm saying? Shooting animals, hunting animals. You know? And Jacob was what?
And Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
I'm at the crib, man, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Look up that word plain. That's the average Israelite man. All Jake need is a woman. You know what I'm saying? Some food. Outside for what? You know? Really, Jake need more than one woman. But really, that's all. That's why the Lord had to take our woman, man. Because Jacob be over here comfortable over here in Babylon, man.
Yeah, never get out of slavery. Yep. I looked at the word plain. It goes to the Strong's H8530-35. The Hebrew word is thumb. And it says, one who lacks nothing in physical strength, beauty.
Perfect. You know what I'm saying? Jake naturally, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. It says, a quiet sort of person, complete, morally innocent, having integrity.
Yeah. You ever see those social experiments to where they have like a little child and they'll send an Edomite to try to convince the child to go with him, and then Jacob be like, hey, you know him? Yeah. And then the little child be like, no. Jacob get up and get ready to hey, back up, man.
Yeah.
She don't know you.
Yeah, they'll be the only one standing up for her.
There was one time I saw one where the dude actually picked the child up, and the child was screaming, help, help. Edomites around not doing nothing. But then it was these two Jakes. And they like, it was like something clicked in they shit. They got on that motherfucker, man. They got on his ass. Because it's naturally in us to be morally right, man. Right. To do things with morale.
Yeah, to have integrity.
You know, to have integrity, man.
I love integrity, bro. I love that word.
I remember I got hired because I remember I was when I had an interview with this trucking company. He said, if you can describe yourself in 3 words, give me them 3 words. First word I said was integrity. He's like, all right, that's it. You don't have to say no more.
He's like, damn.
Man, integrity is all a man truly has. He has his integrity. That's what shows if you righteous or you wicked.
That's your character. You know what I'm saying? That's your character. If you a man of integrity, you ain't gonna lay down with your best friend's woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna do that because you have integrity.
Yep.
Okay? You ain't gonna steal from them. You know?
Yeah. I had looked up, in the Chaldee lexicon. It says something too right here on the plane. It says Jacob was an upright man dwelling in tents, where thumb appears to indicate a milder and placid disposition of Jacob, as opposed to the more ferocious character of Esau.
See that? 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Let me look up the word ferocious, bro, because we always use that word, but have you looked it up?
Ferocious. And that's Esau, man. Any motherfucker that will kidnap children, impregnate them, and eat babies is ferocious. Have her give birth so you can sacrifice and then eat the baby. God, you a ferocious motherfucker, man.
Yeah, bro.
It says integrity in the definition. Did you read that?
Yeah, that's what thumb, yod, thumb, integrity, whole, sound. That's a Hebrew word that's to
you
know.
got it? Ferocious?
Yeah.
Outrageous.
Good.
It says ferocious. It says fierce, wild looking, wild beast.
Only a beast to eat its young. That's your baby, but you made her give birth so you can sacrifice and eat it.
The word ferocious means wild, basically wild. Crazy.
And the wild is beast-like.
Yeah, beast-like.
That's why he was known as what? During the Middle Ages. The wild man. I was looking up some pictures and shit of the wild man that they had from back then. The Most High literally turned him to a beast. Like he did Nebuchadnezzar. He turned him to a beast, man. Like this nigga had his hands didn't look normal, man. You know, they were like beastly hands.
Damn.
You know? That's why they chased after his ass like a thief.
Yeah. It's crazy because I was just this week, you run across all type of shit, but where Jake messed up during the time of Europe when they were the Moors. They were taking in those wild men and they were cleaning them up. Cleaning them up,
the
teaching
woman
them.
too.
The woman. And that's how Esau, that's how the Heavenly Father used to get Esau out of that caveman state. He used our people.
He used Jake.
During the time of the Moors.
Yeah. He used Jake, man. Light-skinned baby started to come forth.
Yep.
And the black woman was mad back then.
Yep. Yep, because they was concubining them Edomite women that they were getting from the caves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that was it though.
What was that portrait? 4 times a day?
Yeah, it was something. Yeah, it was a Moor portrait.
Had a Moor portrait.
It's in
Had a Edomite woman with a fat ass, and he had his finger in her mouth. And it said 4 times a day. A naked Edomite woman with a fat ass, man. Jake ain't no joke when it comes to reproducing, baby.
Hell yeah. I ain't too lazy.
He cleaned that Edomite hoe up. You know how Jake seen Jake probably was like, man, you see him? Clean this bitch up.
Like Apostle Hart was saying this past week, he sandblasted.
Straight up. Straight up, man.
Sandblasted.
Straight up.
If you see today with an Edomite, most likely she got a fat ass.
Yeah, a lot of times.
It's either a fat ass or she terrible. I be tripping off Jake with them fat ass Edomite women. Bad body built ass Edomite women, man.
Yeah, hell no.
And then you would say to yourself, I guarantee you she fuck with Jake. And next thing you know, she calling her son or her daughter. And it's a mixed baby. He's like, I knew it.
Remember when we was in the league?
I knew it.
And we see them Edomite girls down there, thick ass Edomite women.
Yeah.
Got them mixed kids with them, man.
Looking at us.
Like, yeah, she fucking with Jake.
Jake.
You know, down there in Edomville. Matter of fact, dude hit me up too again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know they just started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it.
The picture, I couldn't find it.
Which one?
But I know it's from that book, Nature Knows No Color Line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Moore picture, yeah.
Well, which one you talking about though? When he had
The 4 times a
4
day.
times a day.
Oh, okay.
And that's 4 different ones a day.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
They could be the Arab woman.
Jake was, man, Jake was in the power sheet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jake was knocking them down. Everywhere Jake went, they was knocking them down, man. That's how the Lord scattered us. That was a part of how the Lord scattered us among all people.
I can't find nothing on this guy.
Hey, when Jake went to war for Edom here, when Jake went to World War I, World War II, right? When he was fighting for this damn cracker, went to Vietnam. You think he wasn't popping them women, man?
Yeah, he was.
Let's show you. What's that movie? Chris Tucker and
Dead President.
Dead Presidents. Yeah. That was they on their break time.
Yeah, when they wasn't at war and they was out, you know, having beers and shit. That's what you gonna want to do, man. I'm finna do the pleasure of the flesh. I'm out here damn near getting killed. I'm finna get me some box. I might die tomorrow.
That's what Elder Barack was on. You know the stories.
Yeah, you never let tell you, man.
I mean, that's real. When you think about it, come on, man.
The 5 Bloods. I think they showed that on Saving Private Ryan too. It was one of them war movies. They showed them messing with them
Mudbound. He had the German woman. Jake had the German one. They cut his tongue out. You know what I'm saying? But he was popping the German woman over there in Germany, man. That's why them German women love Jake to this day.
Yeah. Oh, they showed that on Red Tails. It was an airplane movie. It was a Jake. What was his name? Cuba Gooding Jr. played in it. It was a gang of stars played in that movie. And they showed them messing with the Italian women out there. They was popping Italian women out there.
That was it right there on what I had. I think we're still in Genesis.
And here we are in Babylon, man. You can't even get no box, man.
Crazy.
But that's all right, man. The Lord gonna hasten it in His time.
I'm gonna be mean.
You know
I'm
what
sorry.
I'm
I'm picky.
Lord gonna hasten it in its time, man. Go ahead.
Back in Genesis chapter 25, verse 28, and Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob.
And plus, he was the elder son.
Yeah.
You know. And you know, venison. You know, you cook that meat for pops. You know. Go ahead.
Verse 29, and Jacob sawed pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said,
because the meat wasn't cooked in the pot yet. You know what I'm saying? He was just getting it started. Probably smelled good. You know, you ever cook stew? You put them steak cubes in there. You know what I'm saying? After 10, 15 minutes, you get that scent, but you know it ain't done yet.
he faint.
Yeah, and he was tired, you know what I'm saying? Woozy.
Yeah, it's still red. You gotta let it cook through.
Yeah, you gotta let it get tender, man.
And you know, it's showing this spirit today. What do they got? Fast food chains everywhere. You gotta have the food fast.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You like if you see that movie, it's called Doubt. And it's a scene in that movie where they at the table. And I'm talking about his shit.
Tartar.
Man, that was so bloody. I was like, God damn, it was.
They just seared it on each side for like a second or two. And the rest of the middle be straight bloody.
Yep.
They call it steak tartar.
Yep.
And they was laughing and eating that shit.
Yeah.
Having a grand old time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like a goddamn animal. You ain't supposed to eat your blood and your meat, man. You're supposed to cook the blood out. Because the life is in the blood.
Yeah.
The cells.
Verse 31, and Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I'm at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? And Jacob said,
He despised it. They tell you that in the book of Hebrews, that he despised the birthright. Because the tradition and the custom was the eldest son was the heir. He was the one to always get the blessing. So the spirit hopped on Jacob to supplant Esau. Like, man, he probably was stirring that pot. He was probably trying to, hey man, give me a bowl, man. He probably popped his ass. Man, get your hand out the pot, man. You know what I'm saying? You want this, I'm gonna need that birthright. You know what I'm saying? You smell it, don't you?
he all extra'd out.
You know how Jake gonna sell it.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I got you. Just give me the birthright. Sell me your birthright this day, and I'll give you a bowl right now. You smell that? You smell them? It got onions in there.
Got the garlic.
Yeah, because you probably go to a swap meet and roll past Jake that's trying to sell you something. Go to the mall. Them niggas that be shining shoes. Niggas that be shining shoes and cleaning hats.
Oh yeah, bro.
Them niggas will sell you a dream, and you'll be like, God damn, I didn't even want to buy this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga gets you, man.
Sell you a whole bootleg.
You like, man, just let me just show you something real quick.
Bootleg movie.
You would have on brand new J's.
Yeah.
He'll walk past. He was like, "Yeah, man, let me hook you up real fast." Like, bro, these are new. He was like, "Let me just steal." You know, hucksters, man.
Yeah.
Won't
But
stop.
that's Jake.
Uh-huh.
That's Jake.
Jack Quabs.
Remember dude on Hollywood with the hot dogs?
Oh yeah, delicious and nutritious.
Yeah.
Delicious and nutritious.
Remember that Jake,
that
that Jake that's on TikTok? He's selling hibachi out his truck.
Yeah.
What is it? Hood hibachi? Some
Yep.
shit like
Yep.
that.
Yep.
All theatric and shit.
Tinder does him, dude.
Yep. He make you want to try this. I ain't gonna call
Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, back in Genesis chapter 25, verse 32, and Esau said, behold, I'm at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright.
Man, I want to see that in the kingdom.
Yeah, I do.
I want to see how Jack was looking at him when he was eating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker eating red meat.
We're gonna be rolling. And he just gave me his birthright. What's wrong?
Yeah, right. He just gave up the This dude's stupid as hell. I got his ass.
This nigga retarded.
I got that Hebrews too.
Yeah, Con.
Oh, that's the spread I went there.
Oh, you went there?
Con, go ahead. Yeah, read it.
Yep. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16.
Now, this was the beginning. Jacob and Esau was the beginning of what we have culminated all the way up until this point. Edom, Israel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Still at each other's neck. See, we didn't even get to the part,
The blessing part?
the blessing part, because that's when Esau started to hate Jacob guts. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't get that blessing. But you forgot you sold that blessing, man.
You sold it, bro.
You got for some bread and some lentils and pottage, man.
Thought you was about to die.
But you still got a blessing. You ruled the world. You ruling the world. But you ruling it by left-hand means.
Yeah.
You're ruling it by the force of the sword. You're not ruling it in righteousness.
Yeah.
That was your blessing. Okay? And your time is just about up. Rich man.
That's right. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. It says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
This is what Paul was talking about, what we read in Genesis 25. A lot of you Christians don't know that. You don't know what Paul was talking about, because you despise the Old Testament.
Yeah.
And you'll let Esau tell you some way out bullshit. Matter of fact, type on Google or chat and ask them what is that scripture talking about? Hebrews
12 and 16.
Yeah, 12 and 16. Type in what is the relevance of Hebrews 12 and 16 today?
Wait, say it again.
What is the relevance?
Okay, the relevance.
The relevance of Hebrews 12 and 16 today. Why did Paul mention
What is the relevance?
relevance?
You said I can.
Relevance. What is the relevance of Hebrews 12 and 16 in today? It says Hebrews 12. Well, go ahead, read it, bro.
Yeah, all right. It says Hebrews 12 and 16 is highly relevant today as a warning against sacrificing long-term spiritual inheritance for immediate gratification.
Okay.
It says using Esau's example to highlight the dangers of secularism, sexual immorality, and unrepentant living. It urges believers to value their covenant position in Yahushua over temporal worldly pleasure.
Now ask it this. Who is Esau today?
They ain't gonna give you that.
It says Esau, the brother of Jacob in the Bible, is the progenitor of the Edomites. Then it just, historically settled in Mount Seir.
Click the arrow down.
Rome, west.
Rome. Hey, that's right.
Yeah, Rome. Yeah,
Right.
let me read that. It says under Rome / the West. The West.
The West is what? When they refer to West now, they talking about Esau and the European nations.
Yeah, they call it Washington.
They call it the West. The West is Europe, all right? The British, the French. That's what, and then ultimately America, the West.
Yeah, the West. Right, bro. Yep. It says in some Jewish traditions, Esau is symbolically linked to Rome, and by extension interpreted as Western civilization or European peoples.
See that? Damn,
Yeah,
that's crazy. I'm surprised they put that.
Yeah, right. I wonder if you put what ethnicity is Esau today.
What ethnicity is Esau today?
You just explained.
They ain't gonna say that.
Yeah.
See, it's all about how you word it. It's all about how you word it.
Yep.
Because it don't say nothing, huh?
Let me ask you this: is Esau the white people today?
Are we reading the Bible? We teaching the Bible? Yeah. All right. God bless y'all.
It says the claim that Esau is the ancestors
Latin
I know,
women.
yeah, shit. Man, I can see it. Man, I can see it.
You talking about the mama, huh?
Yeah, the mama, bro.
Smile, just smiling.
Ear to ear.
I can see it in her eye, everything. Yeah. It's like shit. I need one. But it says the claim that Esau is the ancestors of white people today is a theological interpretation, primarily held by certain Hebrew Israelite groups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then type in what Hebrew Israelite groups hold that primarily.
What Hebrew Israelite groups hold that primarily? It says ISUBK, IUIC, ICJGJC.
That's a company search.
Yeah, Sakari, Nation of Yahweh, One Westers.
One Westers, we under the One Westers.
Yeah.
But they don't have Great Millstone.
That's
because
crazy.
the Lord got us hid, man.
Yeah, he got us to back.
They hide that because they don't want people searching out who Great Millstone, because they know that we got the truth out of all of them.
Yeah. And not out of all Hebrew Israelite groups, there's none Hebrew Israelite groups that's producing more videos, more information than Great Millstone, man.
And that's why they ain't got us on there.
Mm-hmm.
And ultimately, it's the Lord, because the Lord got this truth precious, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that little bit of gold.
He gonna have members of the elect they gonna hear them other groups talk about Great Millstone, and then that's gonna hit curiosity.
Yep.
Man, let me see who these guys are.
Right.
And then you come to the Great Millstone videos, you like, damn, they on point, they going in on every subject. It ain't all about just the law. You know?
Like they like the more mainstream Israelites. We like the underground.
Chat enablers.
And they
Oh, it did?
on the actual
on ChatGPT?
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, I'm just straight on raw
Yeah,
Google.
you on Google, yeah.
I got a scripture to go with that. I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
it's 2 Esdras 8:2. It says, I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mould, whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of. Even so is the course of this present world. There be many created, but few there be many created, but few shall be saved. You know, but the point is, there's little. I'll read it again. It says, I will tell thee a similarity, basically. Esdras, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much more, whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of. You know, so within the earth, you got those few good men. You got the elect, which is the gold. You know what I'm saying? So the gold is the men is few within this place, man. The whole earth is only what 144,000 soldiers, man. You know, that's going hard for Yahweh Shemal Shah. It says, even so is the course of this present world. This present world. You know, so this present world, you got the elect around the earth, but it's only a few elect, man, which is 144,000. Just to, you know, go with what the brothers was bringing out.
And the 1/3.
And the 1/3.
You know,
when you bring the 1/3, that's a lot, you know.
Not really compared to the whole nation.
Yeah. No, that was it.
This is back in Hebrews 12:16. It says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing.
And that's in the 27th chapter of Genesis. You know? After he sold it, he realized when he came in from hunting that Jacob had went in there and Jacob his father by the coaching of his mother. And that was all done through the spirit, man. Romans the 9th chapter tells you that. Before there was any good or evil done by any of the boys, the election of the Most High was already set in stone.
Yeah. And then we was reading Genesis 25. It told you before the Lord, when Isaac entreated, he told him what
the elder shall serve the younger.
Yeah.
Jacob handheld
First.
Esau's heel.
Yeah.
That's right. It says, for ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. Man. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully. With
you hear that, Hakah? You fucking sellout. He found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. Name a character in the Bible who did that. Antiochus.
Man, right.
He repented. That motherfucker was calling on the Most High.
Yeah.
And the Most High said, nah, nigga, you finna eat, they finna eat you, them worms finna eat you from the inside out.
Yep.
Lord didn't come and save them. Okay? They can't repent. This nigga talking about Edomites can be, and the heathen can be saved. You out your goddamn mind, nigga. You in love with the money, nigga.
That's it.
You like a broad, nigga.
The scriptures say you can't make what the Heavenly Father got dirty, you can't make it clean. You can't take a clean thing out of the unclean.
Yep, sure can.
And don't try to use axe, nigga. Cause you know damn well that axes ain't talking about the other nation. It was talking about Jake.
Yep.
Scattered amongst all the other nations. Yeah, Acts 10. Cause the nigga try to use that.
Yeah, he was trying to say.
He'll try to use that on the simple.
Yeah, man.
But you just read Revelations the 7th chapter. It tells you 12,000 out of each tribe.
Yeah.
You know, 144,000.
That's why it said the love of money is the root of all evil.
Yeah.
While some covered after it, they
Pierced themselves
through many sorrows and they erred from the faith.
Yeah, that was you that posted the picture of the nigga. I was wrong.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was so
that
kinky.
But that show you the Lord took the spirit from him, which he never had it anyway. He was fronting the whole time.
Right, you even lying about Jesus, because that's not the name. You even go to get like an old King James Bible, you're not going to find Jesus in
It's
there.
all about money.
Yeah, 16 to 11.
It's Jesus.
Yeah.
So you lying about that.
That's proof
know?
right there.
Man, the
You got
Lord
bag.
gonna beat the brakes off that little
That nigga is-
spud web head ass nigga, man.
That nigga, that's that Jake. And you know that, you know, the coldest part is that Jake is following that nigga, you know?
Hey, the simple believeth every word.
Yeah.
And the type of Jakes that follow him are the type of niggas he is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
They all about the money.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody real following that nigga, man.
Oh, real talk.
That was pretty much it.
That was it.
I had Genesis, when Jacob deceived him, or
Nah, let's switch gears real quick, cause I wanted to talk about the house of David.
Okay. Okay, 22?
right?
Which one you?
Well, shit, I don't know. I'm just,
Yeah.
2 Samuel, one of them
2 Samuel, go to 12 first.
Okay.
And then Isaiah 9. Amos 9. Because ultimately from what we read from Jacob and Esau, when you read the history, it went to where the Lord established a house of the nation of Israel, which that house is the house of David, in whom he was pleased to use King David to be the king over his people forever. Okay? And this is what essentially is being set up to this day. Right now as we speak, the Lord is setting up the house of David to rule the planet Earth. All right? Under Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
So let's read that in
We're going to start at the top.
you in Samuel 12, right?
Yeah, 2 Samuel 12.
Yeah, let's start there.
Okay.
You can start at the top because this was after King David committed adultery, and Samuel went up there to rebuke him.
Yep. This
Go
is
ahead.
Nathan.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Nathan.
Yep. This 2 Samuel 12 and 1. It says, and the Lord sent Nathan unto David, and he came unto him and said unto him, there were 2 men in one city. The one rich.
This is the Most High code, man.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is crazy. You know, David was on his high horse. Go ahead.
It says, one rich and the other poor. The rich man had exceeding many flocks and herds, but the poor man had nothing, save one little ewe lamb, which he had brought and nourished up, and it grew up together with him and with his children, and did eat of his own meat and drank of his own cup, and lay in his bosom, and was unto him as a daughter. And there came a traveler unto the rich man, and he spared to take of his own flock and of his own herd, to dress for the wayfaring man that was come unto him, but took the poor man's lamb, and dressed it for the man that was come to him. And David's anger was greatly kindled against the man, and he said to Nathan,
Because David was a man, he's a man of integrity, but he took that integrity was taken from him when Satan hopped on him when he seen Bathsheba. Now some be saying, well, she knew what she was doing. No, the scriptures don't say that. The scriptures don't say she knew what she was doing by bathing so the king can see it. No, the scriptures don't say that, man. The scriptures say King David was looking out the window and seen that, and he had to have it. It didn't say nothing about she knew. She wasn't like she was bathing, looking up and shit.
it still wouldn't give the right to David to do it, even if
And
she
it's
was
still
doing
exactly.
it
Right.
Satan came on him, man. You know,
It says,
because you know how much King David loved woman.
and then he knew that was one of his mighty men, his top soldier's wife.
That's how you know Satan was on him.
Yeah.
Took his discernment away because of the beauty of a woman.
It says, and David's anger was greatly kindled against the man. And he said to Nathan, as the Lord liveth, the man that hath done this shall surely die.
Woo! Woo!
Man, he put that on himself.
And you know that was talking about him.
But you know, but keep reading.
It says, and he restored the lamb. I'm sorry, and he shall restore the lamb fourfold, because he did this thing, and because he had no pity. And Nathan said to David, thou art the man. Thus saith the Lord, power of Israel, I anointed thee king over Israel, and delivered thee out of the hand of Saul, and gave thee thy master's house, and thy master's wives in thy bosom, and gave thee the house of Israel and of Judah. And if there had been too little, I will moreover have given unto thee such and such things.
He would have gave him more. He would have gave him more. He gave him everything. And if you wanted more, I would have gave it to you. But you let Satan get you, man. It's David's reaction. Is where the mercy came. Go ahead.
It says, and I gave, verse 9. It says, wherefore hast thou despised the commandment of the Lord to do evil in his sight? For thou hast killed Uriah the Hittite.
Murder.
With the sword.
Because it was murder. It wasn't a kill. He set him up. He murdered him.
Yeah, in the NLT it uses the word murder. It says, and thou hast killed Uriah the Hittite with the sword, and hast taken his wife to be thy wife. And
adultery.
And covetousness.
Yep.
It says, and hast slain him with the sword of the children of Ammon. Now therefore the sword shall never depart from thine house, because thou hast despised me, and hast taken the wife of Uriah the Hittite to be thy wife. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will rise up evil against thee out of thy own house.
And this is why David caught all that hell. Thus translating to the house of David. That's why we catching hell. Lord, will we be a part of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this also let you know the seriousness of committing adultery. What would happen, man?
And murder.
Yeah.
Those sins that he committed were sins unto death. Go ahead.
It says, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will rise up evil against thee out of thy own house, and I will take thy wives before thine eyes, and give them unto thy neighbor. He
His
shall
son. When you read the history, it was his son.
Yep.
It was his son that everybody thought looked good. All the ladies loved him.
Yep.
He was that dude, Absalom. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It says, he shall lie with thy wives in the sight of this son. For thou didst it secretly, but I will do this thing before all Israel and before the son.
And thus why we've gone through what we've gone through. Right?
Yeah.
We've been fucking humiliated, man. Right? Slavery. You hear the white man in there pouncing up and down on your woman, man. She's screaming the first few times, but then after a few times of him going in there, she stopped screaming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them screams start turning into enjoyment screams.
And then she start turning on you.
Yep.
Yep. It says, and David said unto Nathan, I have sinned against the Lord. And Nathan said unto David.
And that's why we understand and know why we go through what we've gone through here in Babylon, because we've sinned against the Lord.
Yeah, man.
That's why when the scriptures tell you, if she trespass against you, marvel not.
Yeah.
Marvel not if she trespass against you. When you have the understanding, you love your woman, this, that, and the third. But when you truly understand what we did to the Most High, he did it to us. Because King David despised the Most High when he did that. Right? He didn't. That was the one time he didn't inquire of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. It says, and Nathan said unto David, the Lord has also put away thy sin. Thou shalt not die.
I'm gonna have mercy on you, but you gonna catch hell. You know? Go ahead.
It says, howbeit, because by this deed thou hast given great occasion to the enemies of the Lord to blaspheme.
king committing adultery and murder.
It says, the child also that is born unto thee shall surely die. And Nathan departed unto his house, and the Lord struck the child that Uriah's wife bare unto David, and it was very sick. You want me to keep going on?
Jump down to where you at?
I'm at 16 now.
Wait a minute, you might.
Talking about when he fled with his
No,
500?
I think it's the 7th chapter.
Okay.
2 Samuel 7.
Oh, when he talking about the
When he told him that he was going to
Solomon.
establish his kingdom forever.
yeah. I got you right here.
7 and 12 was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had it backwards, but that was good history.
Yep. It says 2 Samuel 7 and 12. It says, and when the days
Start up above it a little bit.
Okay.
Build it up.
Okay, here we go. Verse 10. It says, moreover, I will appoint a place for my people Israel, and will plant them, that they may dwell in a place of their own, and move no more. Neither shall the children of wickedness afflict them any more as before. And as since the time that I commanded judges to be over my people Israel, and have caused them to rest from all thy enemies, also the Lord telleth thee that he will make thee an house. And when the days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, I will set up thy seed after thee, which shall proceed out of thy bowels, and I will establish his kingdom. He shall build a house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever.
Forever. Now we know the seed that came up after David was Solomon, and we also know that kingdom didn't reign forever. It was 40 years that it reigned. So it was talking about then, and it's talking about what we getting ready to inherit. All right, that same kingdom, because when you read the history, when King David was on his deathbed, he gave Solomon specific instructions.
Yeah.
He gave him a hit list. And after he took care of that hit list, there was 40 years of peace under Solomon's reign, man. Where everybody was thriving. The scriptures say that we were eating, drinking, and being married, man, for 40 years straight. No bullshit. No niggas committing adultery. None of that, man.
Man.
That's gonna be the kingdom times infinity, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
No blood. We ain't killing each other. None of that. That's what Solomon had for 40 years, man. All right? Had the nations in subjection. The law was being kept. You know?
Yeah.
True peace, man.
Yeah, and so like it, brother.
No, good.
That part where it says the gate shall be open, continue. They showed you a little glimpse of that where Sheba came through.
Yeah, the Queen of Sheba.
Queen of Sheba came through with all the gold and incense and spices.
Yeah.
And it was so decked out. She thought that the doorman was King David, the man that just opened the door. She thought he was the king, so he was plush.
Hell yeah, he was nice.
You know what I'm saying? Gold, had a crown on probably, clean.
Man, that's how it's gonna be. Everybody
gonna be decked out, man.
Yeah, man.
Every man in Israel. You know what I'm saying? Forget about the woman. What? You think the Israelite woman prissy now? You know what I'm saying? And Sadiddy now. They Sadiddy in hoes. Wait till we get them in the kingdom, man.
Yeah. Yep. It says, verse 13. It says, he should build an house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever.
Forever. Right?
I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of man, and with the stripes of children, the children of man.
Did Solomon get chastened? No, he didn't. Yahushua was chastened. Okay?
Yep. Yep. It says, but my mercy shall not depart away from him, as I took it from Saul, whom I put away before thee. And thy house and thy kingdom shall be established forever before me. Thy throne shall be established forever. According to all these words and according to all this vision, so did Nathan speak unto David.
Now, let's go to Isaiah, the 9th chapter. All right? Just to back that up.
Yeah.
Okay?
This is Isaiah. You want
Start at 6.
Yep. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. It says, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given." It says, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder."
The government shall be upon his shoulder, right?
And his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Of the increase of his government, it's like it, of the increase of his government and peace, there shall be no end. Upon the throne of David,
Upon the throne of David.
Yeah.
Okay? The throne of David is being established again, man.
Yeah.
With Yahushua at the helm of it. Okay? Go ahead.
upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth, even forever. The zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this.
Even forever, just like it said in Samuel. So Isaiah was reiterating it. Okay? He was reiterating it, but Isaiah was referring to Yahushua. See, Nathan, when he was talking to King David back then, he was referring to Solomon and Yahushua. But Isaiah was strictly talking about Yahushua. Okay?
Yep, exactly.
That was it, right?
Yeah, that was it.
9 and 11.
Yeah, Amos.
Yeah. Had a precept.
Matter of fact,
Isaiah 11 and 1.
Yeah, I was thinking Isaiah.
yeah, you get that one too.
Had Acts 15 and 13 with James quoted, "You rise up the tabernacle of David."
Come.
I'm not sure which one you wanted first. Amos.
It don't matter.
Come. This is Amos chapter 9, verse 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof.
And that's what's happening right now. That's why niggas like Hakai got the boot. He think everybody that follow him think he on. No, he ain't on nothing. He had to get kicked out, and that breach had to get sold up. Okay. Because if you wasn't a part of the house of David back then, you're not gonna be a part of it. Right now, being raised up. You had to be a part of the house of David back then. Okay.
And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
Hey, the house of David is also the house of Solomon. Because remember I said King David gave him instructions.
Yeah.
He told him to kill the wicked niggas. Get these wicked niggas from up out of here and establish the throne, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead, Salaki.
Verse 12, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and all the heathen which are called by my name, saith the Lord that doeth this.
That's right. We're going to get more land. Okay.
Because Edom, the land of Edom, going to be converted over to the land of Judah.
Yeah. Yeah. Esau ain't going to need no land.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't need land when you're going to be in a ditch.
Right. Then you get exterminated after that?
You ain't going to need no land.
Right. Tribe of Judah ain't got no land to go to.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
you,
what-
you ain't gonna have no land.
It's
to go
gonna
to.
come full circle.
Read what you saw.
I got a precept.
Yeah.
This is Acts chapter
And
15.
then somebody hold Luke, the first chapter.
Acts chapter 15, verse 13. And after they had held their peace, James answered, saying, Men and brethren, hearken unto me. Simon had declared how the Most High at the first did visit the Gentiles to take out of them a people for his name. And to this agree the words of the prophets, as it is written, After this I will return and will build again the tabernacle of David, which is fallen down.
Yep.
And I will build again the ruins thereof, and I will set it up, that the residue of men might seek after the Lord, and all the Gentiles upon whom my name is called, saith the Lord, who doeth all these things. You know? And that Gentiles is the Israelite foreigners.
Yep.
You know?
That's right.
Not no heathens, no other nations. There wasn't no heathens a part of
The house of David.
The house of David.
You right, the Hittite was not a Canaanite, man.
You
You
know?
got your fucking mind, man.
Fuck out of here.
Philip, what was it, of Canaan? He wasn't a heathen, man.
Nah.
He had all our people scattered, as a curse to say, throughout the four corners of the earth, man.
Yeah, and then even back then, when you was born in a certain land, that was a part of your who you were.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Uriah the Hittite.
Yeah.
Right.
He was born amongst the Hittites, but he knew he was an Israelite.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right, like Joseph, he didn't have his sons Manasseh and Ephraim be raised up as Egyptians, although he lived
Amongst the Egyptians. That's right.
you know.
Doeg the Edomite.
Yeah, that's solid art right there.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because I was watching the House of David and they showed Doeg the Edomite and showed up. They had a damn Edomite dude.
But that's why you gotta have a proper understanding. Because you'll get tripped up. And you got them false prophets out there that'll use those scriptures to try to convince you that see, it was Edomites.
The hell
You know, Edomites, Doeg the Edomite, man. You know? But you were basically classified of what land you were born in.
Yeah.
Okay? Just like us born here in America.
Yeah, I was just gonna think that. Yeah.
You know? You were born in America as a so-called African American. Which that's stupid. But you considered an American.
Yeah.
That's why Esau is all on social media. If you're American, you know, this is your country. You should be out fighting and standing up for it. No, fuck that. We ain't American, man. We were just born here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Like Apostle Paul, he was a Roman citizen.
That's right. We're American citizens.
Right.
Yeah.
What did I think the dude told him, I have done so much to get this citizenship, but I was freeborn or something
Yeah,
like that.
he said, yep.
You know?
See, I was freeborn, motherfucker. I wasn't no slave.
You know what I'm saying?
Because back then you had foreigners, whether they were heathen or Israelite, gladiators. They would fight for their freedom. They would their master, and they show you that in the movie Gladiator and Spartans. If you were good in that arena, eventually you can fight your way to freedom.
Freedom. Yeah. Yep. Show that way. Gladiator 2.
Yeah, Gladiator too.
Yeah.
You call for Luke 1?
Yeah, Luke 1 and start at maybe 27. Key point is the 32nd verse.
This is Luke chapter 1, and I start at verse 26. It says, and in the 6th month, the angel...
Yeah, 26, yep.
Yep. And in the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent from the Most High unto a city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin espoused to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David. In the virgin's
of the house of David.
Yeah.
Meaning what? He was of the lineage of David. Okay? Go ahead.
it says, and the virgin's name was Mary. And the angel came in unto her and said,
And they try to use that to say that she was impregnated by the Spirit. Because it say the angel came in onto her. Because other accounts in the scriptures, it'll say, and he came in onto her. No. Meaning he just came into where she was dwelling. Angels don't have sex.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
That's a cut on that.
That would make it Yahweh Shai not being from the line of David.
Exactly. Exactly.
It had to be through the seed.
And that's why Jesse was mentioned. Espoused to a man. Read that part again.
It says, verse 27, to a virgin espoused to a man whose name was Joseph.
Look up virgin and look up espoused in that verse.
Yeah, I got you. I got the word for virgin. It's G3933, and it says a marriageable maiden.
A young woman, not a woman that ain't never had sex. Is it Parthenos?
Yeah, Parthenos.
Right. A woman of marriageable age.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I believe there's another for virgin, because it has it here. A woman who has never had sexual intercourse, but we know Joseph had popped her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But she was a young woman, espoused, right?
Yeah, espoused. Let me go to it. Espoused. Strong's G3423. Espoused. It says to woo her and ask her in marriage.
She was already married to Joseph. Okay?
Yeah. So to be promised in marriage, be betrothed.
Yeah.
I got the script.
And what what Jesse did, he just jumped the gun on the ceremony.
Listen.
He was already in it. You know what I'm saying?
I got the script.
Go ahead.
Daniel's 20:11, and it is a rare thing that the king requireth, and there is none other that can show it before the king, except the gods whose dwelling is not with flesh.
Yep.
See that? And that word God's there, I believe that word is Elohim,
Yeah.
which goes back to judges, angels, all right? Powers.
Yep. Yep. Sure.
The angels don't get no fucking hard on, man. They want to have sex.
I know, right?
But go ahead.
I got a quick one.
Yeah.
Isaiah 11:1. It says, and there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. Going to show you that's that, because Jesse, that's the dad of King David. But it said that a stem shall come out of him.
Yeah.
So that's that seed line. So you can't disregard that seed line.
That's right.
Yeah. That was it though.
Back in Luke chapter 1, verse 28, it says, and the angel came in unto her and said, Hail that thou art highly favored. The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. And when she saw him, she was troubled at his saying, and cast in her mind what manner of salutation this should be. And the angel said unto her, Fear not, Mary, for thou hast found favor with the heavenly Father. And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb, and bring forth a son, and shalt call his name Yahweh. Verse 32, he shall be great, and shall be called the Son of the Highest, and the Lord power shall give unto him the throne of his father David.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Back to that mind.
Going back to 2 Samuel 7:14.
That's all you wanted there, right? Verse 32.
Shalaki, read it up again.
Yeah.
I was looking up Partheno in the Greek on Edamon online.
I start from 31 again. It says, and behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb and bring forth a son, and shall call his name Yahushua. He shall be great and shall be called the Son of the Highest. And the Lord power shall give unto him the throne of his father David.
See that? So going all the way back to 2 Samuel, when Nathan told King David that he was going to establish his throne forever after the seed that came out of his loins, which was Solomon, which was Yahushua, because that seed line continued all the way up until Yahushua was born. Okay? And you still got a line of men that come from that line.
That come from that house.
You know, that come from that actual seed line, man.
Yep, exactly, yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, and he shall reign over the house of Jacob forever, and of his kingdom there shall be no end.
Forever, like Nathan said, going back to Samuel.
Yep.
So, in essence, the throne of David is being established right now as we speak. Matter of fact, go to Daniel 2.
I got it.
44?
Yep.
Yep.
It's Daniel 2 and 40. Could I get Daniel 7, 28? I mean, in 18 real fast.
What that one say?
It says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever and ever.
Read 2 first.
Okay.
Because before we take it, the Lord is building us.
It's Daniel 2 and 44. And in the days of these kings shall the Heavenly Father...
And this how you know these Christians don't understand what's going on, man. You can't just accept Jesus Christ and be a part of what we talking about, man. You got your damn, you don't know what the Bible talking about, man. You know?
Yep. This is Daniel 2 and 44. And in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
That it is right there.
Yep.
It ain't gonna be left to other people. Hakah.
That's good.
How the hell are you gonna get other people in there when the Bible strictly just said it ain't gonna be left to other people? Fucking sellouts. Suckers. Nigga sold out, man, for some fucking Federal Reserve note. At the end.
At the end of this motherfucking
At the end, you niggas. So you can ride around in a G-Wagon that costs an arm and a leg to fill up.
Nigga, the gas prices, nigga.
That motherfucker get 11 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, that's a show car.
Yeah, that's it. That's right.
Oh, empty on the inside ass, nigga, you.
That nigga been empty. Yeah.
Swept and garnished. Them demons hopped right on that nigga, man. 8 up.
Nigga, worse.
Even worse than Alizé, bro.
Yeah, he is, bro.
He always wanted to be that nigga. Y'all see the video he was talking about? Let's make normal, not spending 30,000 on this.
Yeah, I seen that shit. I was like, this nigga
I was
crazy.
like, this is the most vain nigga I ever seen in my life, man.
Yeah. Talking about 20,000 on that chain when he was 22 years old. This nigga fuck out, man.
Showing all them clips and shit of him when he was in the world. Man, you was a vain ass nigga. Them women probably done left that nigga. He probably trying to get more.
Damn.
Why you going so hard?
Yeah, that's why he going hard. You know what I'm saying? Trying to re-up on some more women.
You niggas
That
is weird.
bag rolling in.
You niggas is weird, man.
Get the content checks rolling in. He gotta keep putting that BS out.
Yeah, they got content deals. Them niggas, it came out of you stupid niggas' mouth.
Go ahead, Salak, man.
Daniel 2 and 44. And in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
Is that not what the House of David did in the ancient world? They subdued all the people. You know what I'm saying? And established 40 years of peace under Solomon.
Yeah. Yep.
Got another one. It's Daniel 7 and 18. It says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and forever.
Yep. And only the saints are only Israelites. Pursuing the Psalms, what is that, 148? The saints are Israelites and Israelites only.
Set, bro.
There's no way a heathen is going to partake in what we got coming. It's not written that way. The Most High didn't make no mistakes. All right? We're Lazarus, and the rich man is getting ready to get his just dessert.
Yep.
And we getting ready to get ours, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And ain't nobody on this earth going to stop the program of the Heavenly Father.
Right.
It's going to stand.
Yep.
It's in motion. You understand? Okay?
Right.
Any brothers got anything else?
I got it kind of a little bit. It's not too long.
Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 21. I'll get to the point. And say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whether they be gone, and will gather them on every side.
Why ain't gonna get the heathen too? Cause it ain't written for the heathen to get got. They gonna get got, but they ain't gonna get got by the Heavenly Father, meaning up in them ships.
Yeah.
They gonna get got though. Go ahead.
Verse 22, and I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all, and they shall be no more two nations. Neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all. Neither shall they defile themselves anymore with idols, nor with their detestable things, nor with any of their transgressions. But I will save them out of all their dwelling places, wherein they have sinned, and will cleanse them. So shall they be my people, and I will be their God. And David my servant shall be king over them.
There it is.
And they all shall have one shepherd, and they shall also walk in my...
Who's our shepherd?
Yeah.
Give me a script. You going in the right direction.
Yeah, I already done.
Hebrews 13 and 20. Now the power of peace that brought again from the dead our Lord Yahweh Shai, that great shepherd of the sheep, through the blood of the everlasting covenant.
That's right. That's a good one.
That's a solid one.
That's a real good one.
What you got? I know. What you got, bro? You got that? Oh, okay. I thought
There's
you was gonna
another
get
one
John.
too. 1 Peter 2 and 25.
I was thinking of John 10.
Read that one real quick. 1 Peter 2 and 25.
This is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 25. It says, For ye were as sheep going astray, but are now returned unto the shepherd and bishop of your souls.
That's right.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Back in Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 24. And David my servant shall be king over them, and they all shall have one shepherd. They shall also walk in my judgments and observe my statutes and do them. And they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob my servant, wherein your fathers have dwelt. And they shall dwell therein, even they and their children and their children's children forever. And my servant David shall be their prince forever. Moreover, so I'm gonna keep going. Moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them. It shall be an everlasting covenant with them. And I will place them and multiply them, and will set my sanctuary in the midst of them forevermore. My tabernacle also shall be with them. Yea, I will be their God, and they shall be my people. And the heathen shall know that I, the Lord, do sanctify Israel, when my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them forevermore.
That's it.
Man, that was beautiful, bro.
And that's what we got coming. Don't give a damn what any of these false prophets say out there, man.
That's right, bro.
It's only for the Israelites, and in particular, the elect, the house of David.
That's right.
All right?
Yeah.
So with that, man, Lord will, this was edifying. This week, we're going to face the east. We're going to give all praise unto our power. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahushai,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahushai,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahushai. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai,
man.
Lord will, edifying. Lord will next week. Shalom. Keep the faith.
That's crazy. We both did it at the same time.
Yeah, I noticed.